With the veil over Edia gone, it lies exposed just beyond the furthest stars. Its natural barriers have weakened with each passing cycle, and time has come for powerful influences to arrive. Welcome to the region of LIVA, where our adventure takes place. Here, the Jolly Roger crew have laid down their claim, begun expanding, and gone on countless jobs, per the request of Cape Crowell and other local residency. We'd like to thank you for joining our story. I am your host, Azarep, and here is our party. With the veil over Edia gone, it lies exposed just beyond the furthest stars. Its natural barriers have weakened with each passing cycle, and time has come for powerful influences to arrive. Welcome to the region of LIVA, where our adventure takes place. Here, the Jolly Roger crew have laid down their claim, begun expanding, and gone on countless jobs, per the request of Cape Crowell and other local residency. We'd like to thank you for joining our story. I am your host, Azarep, and here is our party. With the veil over Edia gone, it lies exposed just beyond the furthest stars. Its natural barriers have weakened with each passing cycle, and time has come for powerful influences to arrive. Welcome to the region of LIVA, where our adventure takes place. Here, the Jolly Roger crew have laid down their claim, begun expanding, and gone on countless jobs, per the request of Cape Crowell and other local residency. We'd like to thank you for joining our story. I am your host, Azarep, and here is our party. With the veil over Edia gone, it lies exposed just beyond the furthest stars. Its natural barriers have weakened with each passing cycle, and time has come for powerful influences to arrive. Welcome to the region of LIVA, where our adventure takes place. Here, the Jolly Roger crew have laid down their claim, begun expanding, and gone on countless jobs, per the request of Cape Crowell and other local residency. We'd like to thank you for joining our story.
But yeah, so if you were to check it, if you were like looking to detail about, whoops. I guess it'll do
Gosh,
like
I
this.
bet you 10 gold that I can hit more bullseyes than you. Okay. Okay.
Chosen turns around and throws a knife. Just throws it. He doesn't target anything. He just throws it.
You just see Chosen tossing it. Going nowhere, just chuck it and die. It's wild.
Into the crowd.
Ow, you hit me in the foot, Chosen. What the shit?
Chosen needs more work on target practice. This time he throws a fork.
Are you throwing it at the target or you just chuck it?
This time I'm targeting.
Target one, just do a round dexterity, I guess, against it. Or if you have something to range attack with, it could be a weapon. Martian, also, you guys really gonna compete?
I should have a dagger.
I'm looking at
you can use a dagger. There's 4 of them.
Does the dagger have like a throw action? Or
yeah, you should be able to quickly just use the attack. It's the same. It's just uses your dex. So there's one here, one here.
Should I tell it to use the dex?
Yeah, if you can. I don't know if you can.
Oh, dude, I fucking hit that thing.
Yeah, you see Chosen chuck a dagger and stick that dude. Go ahead and give me the damage. Always roll the damage on these things. There is health on these enemies, so I'm curious on throughout the time of how much you're able to do it. So there's 4 on little interaction.
Maybe Chosen to be as good as Ran.
Maybe.
Marsh is just the conduit that Luan works through.
Yeah.
All the time.
There's only 4 now, right? Alright, I'm gonna hit all 4 bullseyes. Let's see what you've got, Mark. You first.
Alright, I'll shoot this one far away, and I'm gonna use a superiority die to add a d8 to this one.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me equip the ammunition. Sorry.
Target practice.
This here is a damn good nerd. 15-year Knob Creek.
Nice.
I guess it's a mini unicorn, meaning hard to get. They only released 1,200 bottles to the United States.
Oof.
Somehow, some way, I literally stumbled upon it.
That's awesome. Marsh, you fire across the way. You do hit the target. Alistar, are you targeting? Are you guys agreeing to shoot the same one?
No, I'll be shooting all 4 bullseyes.
15, bitch.
Go first.
Nice.
Him first.
You fire it, and you hit one of them, and gets 17 on bullseye.
1 bullseye, that's pretty good. I could do that. Let's see what you have on these other 3.
Alright. Still using my superiority die.
Okay.
Oh, a natural 1, so probably not. Well, 16!
Well, I mean, wait, which one did you fire at?
This one right here.
Yeah, I mean, that should have hit. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me check.
Just because
wait, hold on.
isn't it critical fail?
Oh, yeah, because
fail
it's 1, it
always?
still misses. Yeah. So, yeah, because it's a
Critical
yeah,
fail
you
is
do
a
miss.
critical fail.
But I mean, you hit, it flies. You miss it on like a stupid move, and you're like, what? But nonetheless.
He
Oh.
tripped on the knife I threw.
Yeah.
All I have to do is hit one more than you.
Okay.
I feel like Alistair has
more.
something up his sleeves.
Always.
Probably. But Marsh isn't going to turn down a chance to shoot his cross.
I can walk by and nobody cares.
Okay.
Yeah. Easy enough.
You don't gotta sneak. Night.
So Alistair, have you
19.
even
Yikes.
So
Ooh,
Alistair,
geez.
so you let him shoot all of them first, and then you're gonna go after.
I'll hit
Correct.
all 4 bullseyes.
Got it.
after.
Oh, by the way, guys,
Oh,
today
you're gonna
is
do
the
bench.
first.
I already know what you're gonna do.
Today
Yeah,
is
exactly.
today's
You already caught it.
the. Oh, we'll wait for Henry when Henry joins us. When Henry joins us, we'll jump to that. But go on, keep going.
He caught on now, but it'll still be fun for me.
Easy enough.
My
Firing away.
goodness. 3 out of 4 bullseyes. Pretty good.
Okay. Yeah.
Alistair, would you like
Not
to
bad.
show your sleeve?
You really just need more flick in your wrist when you're using darts, see? Magic darts. Shoot out at all 4 targets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect shots on all 4.
Basically, your magic missile fires away, and you very easily you see all of your marks hit with ease, not even a cinch of doubt.
Well, 3 out of 4 versus 4 out of 4. Looks like you owe me 10 gold.
It looks like I do. And I
Alright,
just.
I'll request it from no. About
Does
to be
anyone
a
ever feel
consideration.
bad requesting money from no?
That's a good question. Yeah, none of you guys feel guilty.
No, man.
It's
I
our
work
money,
hard.
right?
Yeah, I mean,
No,
yeah,
it's that
technically
he
you
was
guys
Master
are
Coin and not me, and now I'm like, this is the greatest thing ever.
Marsh is our muscle. We just keep him around because he just kills everything for us.
right. When he has
Marsh's a cool
crossbow.
guy.
He doesn't
Yeah,
need
what do
to.
you
He
have?
doesn't.
Targets. You did like
Yeah.
50 damage.
If Chosen didn't have his, CBD enterprise,
And I wasn't even doing the plus 10 damage because I wanted to make sure I hit. So
That's
that was
right.
10 less
Oh,
Yeah.
damage than I could have been dealing.
That's crazy.
So you inquire no to pay your debt to Marsh, which is how much?
10
Marshall
gold.
Lee.
10 gold.
Yeah.
You got it. All right. Well, when that happens, it will be deducted when no comes about. You actually notice that there's no kobolds here today. At least this evening. You got Rep and you've got Two Brain Lady working the bar. Some genuine features that have been added. If you guys haven't noticed, there's obviously more Patreons. The tables are a bit more full. Chosen, you got an entire grill set. I think if you're next to some of them, they sizzle. So I don't know. I put little sounds in there. But you got all kinds of veggies. Also, if you were to come back into here, you got some stock. You guys got some barrels and stuff. You guys got Patreons in the church also. If anyone has made their way in there. Darko's actually holding a little ambient praying session to the chosen, as some people are in there passing tiths, and others are discussing around, in whisper of worship. And Little Cho and Little Buck are hanging out right over here just at the moment, enjoying the vibrations in the building and the way it kind of like tickles them. Otherwise,
Warm in there.
you guys got the chandelier above, which provides the light on this half of the structure, and then you got the burning braziers over here that are lighting the rest. Also, just for the time being, just to make it easier for you guys in the sense of accessing it until I make a little video for you guys, I just stuck right outside the on the floor, like literally right outside the building, your guys' second floor, and it's now furnished with rooms. Obviously, Chosen is the one with the rock in it. There are no doors or anything. You guys can just walk and drag your tokens around freely in this particular area.
Okay.
But this is what your guys' upstairs is currently looking like. As you guys can always continue to make changes and things like that as you see necessary.
We can get upstairs now.
Oh.
Well, you just exit the building and it's right there. I mean, you were able to do before with the modifier to your height,
That the chest
but I
full of
haven't
gold up
automated
there?
it yet. So that is going to be your
so
guys'
meaning
community.
we don't have the ability to go up a stair set.
Not
and then
yet.
appear there. Got it.
Don't need
Not
it.
yet. Not
Oh,
yet.
I got
Yeah. That'll actually be here. This little your guys' hallway right here that goes down. It'll just be like a hallway that you guys walk into, and it takes you to where you desire. It'll have like a little menu to pop you guys where you want to go, basically, to make it easier.
Something that I did want to ask No, which Chosen I don't think would know even how to ask this, but this is something I was thinking about based on the fact that we essentially commandeered this land. We have people moving in. We have all this. We essentially are lords of this land, right? But I don't know if that is something that is like I don't know if there's like a hierarchy or type
There's
of
like a declaration
government.
or some sort.
Correct. Yeah. But typically, right, in the
Typically,
scenario that
yeah,
we created, we would be lords of this land.
In a theoretical sense, now there was a property there in which you guys commandeered, whose property that originally was is still kind of in question.
Finders keepers.
I'm assuming it's Cloudy's property,
And
or
before us were the
Or the hobgoblins who commandeered it for their own needs, and they commandeered it from somebody else. And your guys' job was just to go get rid of the hobgoblins, and then you guys ended up commandeering all of the goods and bringing back like 10%. Like you guys literally took
That's
all
piracy,
of
mate.
yeah, we are not good in nature. I don't think Chosen is even good. I think he's neutral, lawful neutral.
Yeah, it happens. But
He's
so
lawful
yeah,
churro.
absolutely, absolutely.
lawful
Yeah,
churro,
when
that's
I'll
exactly
I'll bring that up to you guys, and when the kobolds are around and that conversation comes to clarify some of that. But for right now, the upstairs, the way it's kind of set up is none of the rooms but Chosen's is claimed. They could all be changed. They're all the same size. I just plopped all of the imprints in that. Any of the rooms can be moved if you guys want a different one. Each one has a window. Chosen wanted his stone throne still in a bed big enough so the bed actually detaches from the bottom, and it actually is like a little cave if you wanted to be one. Imagine it like so for your owlbears to be underneath your throne, and then your bed is immediately there and accessible. Each of you guys would have a chest.
I still don't know how to get up. I still don't know how to get
Yeah,
up.
you just leave the building right now. You just leave. Walk out of
Okay.
the building. Yeah, it's just the map's like flat, so there's nothing, no levels or anything. Because I'm with the new update, a lot of things are breaking. Oh, sorry. So there should be a set of doors here and a set of doors here. Is the doors not open? Oh, right. That's so weird.
There's
Okay, here I'll just it shows me, but yeah, see bugs. No worries.
Okay, so then. I see. Okay, so you put the second floor up here.
Yeah,
see.
I just put it on the floor. Yeah, on the map.
Oh, there's
So-
a door over there. I can go to that door.
Got it. Okay, so it's a detached second floor.
Yep. Yeah, at the moment. It'll be fixed come next session with the
Oh, and
update.
a pool table. I didn't even know that shit existed.
A little bit of entertainment. Well, you'll notice that there's only 2 balls, so it might not be the game you know. So this chest Alistar, where Alistar is standing, will actually be your guys' community loot when you guys start community putting shit in there. As of right now, you guys it's considered no one shared anything unless otherwise stated. Your guys' individual chests will eventually work as your own backpacks to store your own stuff in. Pretty much, I will be the only person that can see everything that's in them, and then it's for your guys' own inventory purposes and that
Cool.
kind of thing. Same for you guys' little desks. Eventually, you can click on them, make your own notes, interact with that, kind of like a quick thing to your guys' folder and etc. Somebody wants to say goodbye.
Good night.
Bye.
Night.
See you later,
Bye.
spoon. Don't die.
Yeah, the party.
All right. See you later. Bye.
You
No,
have
you want
that?
to say bye to them? He's just like, forget
Yeah.
everyone else. All right. See. Oh. All right. So now that Henry's with us, I did want to announce there are some visual changes coming up and custom content. Where's his character? Alistar is our first team member of the Legacy group to get a new art style for his character, a new character.
Oh shit!
So let me, because I didn't make a thingy for it.
That was the new art style in the opening video.
Yes, in the new opening. Yes, that is the new. That is going to be an art style that everyone's character will be getting. So I will be coming around to all of you guys. I had chosen Alistar as a personal gift for myself to a new dad. to embrace his character's art to get, because he's been with us since the baby's been born, literally as consecutive as possible. And I literally took a 5-month hiatus. So thank you for joining us continuously and sticking around and being as humorous as you are always.
Welcome. You're welcome.
So all of us will be getting tokens, even myself. You guys will get a message from me. I will make a request of how basically what I need and how it'll work, and then I give you guys updates on how it comes along. And you guys are every step of the way a part of the design and the process, and all of that great stuff. So there's a little journal to show off his artwork. It's a little stretchy, but you guys get the idea.
It turns out I'm young now. I lost years. It's
all that book reading,
So much Perez floating around me keeps me young. Eating marsh at sports that makes me feel young inside and outside.
Team with another old man, huh? So keep an eye out for that.
Alistar
as we will
is
be building
not
it up.
that ripped, by the way. I'm just saying, like, not a chance.
I gave them very special instructions to tell them exactly what my six-pack looks like.
That was actually the artist's take. He goes, there's so much to this, but I'm gonna do it this way. And I was like, you do you, dude. I was like, I'm sure
He
it'll look
actually would have a little pot belly in my.
Oh my god!
imagination of it.
I also said that, and like he's supposed to be way older. Like they've
Way
definitely euthanized him for not. That's not the right word.
Euthanized.
Your rendition of me is incorrect, sir. I am gorgeous.
For a 78-year-old man, you are the best-looking one I've ever seen.
Thank you. I try to do my Pilates in the morning.
Yeah.
So keep it out for that. We will be definitely evolving that. Also, the website has a front page up. It will actually have the intro video on there. It doesn't yet. It actually has one of our episodes, I think, just based off of our YouTube channel. That will have character access where you guys will be able to log in and see personal quest guides, updates, that kind of thing that we have acquired so far. Then it'll have a viewer's end where anyone can go on there and kind of see the history, a timeline of what's gone on. And I'm working on an interactive little map kind of that they click, and where they click on is whatever episode it was where you guys were with the recap. And then obviously a link to the episode in the event that you watch it. So a lot of our content is actually up and running now, so that's pretty awesome. But without further ado, we had Marsh and Alistar have a little shooting competition. Henry, the tavern is fully dressed and styled. These targets all operate and work. You can target at all of them and shoot at all of them. They are actually on the ceiling as Marsh had requested, so when you walk under them, it actually fades. So there's some fun stuff with that. So
Yeah,
I
heard we got a magic shop.
A magic shop, not to my knowledge, but in the works. What do you mean, as in a magic shop? Unless
I thought that's what we took over or something.
We commandeered a shop.
Yes.
That had
Oh yes.
magical
Yes. Sorry.
devices.
Yes.
We're not entirely certain how to go about it because the activity that we deployed to do said deed was not necessarily the most appropriate of activities. And we told what's his
No.
stupid and we told no basically, and we locked the door, and then we told what's his face in the city that we basically cleared out or did what we were supposed to do that they didn't do.
Yep.
Am I the only one who didn't
I
follow
don't remember
that?
the password to get through the lock, so nobody can get in except for us.
Oh.
Yeah,
But
correct.
also something fishy was going on because the thing that got killed disappeared. So you
mean the shop owner that you guys murdered?
Yeah, murdered. No,
Yeah.
he didn't just disappear. He died.
He got murked. Like you guys 1, 2, 3 and attacked him.
Oh, I thought he.
No,
disappeared.
he got
her.
No,
It was her snake, but yes.
We did.
Yeah, the snake just
murder.
it just disintegrated because they electrocuted it and fried it.
I misunderstood.
And they didn't just kill it by a point. They
massacred it. It was
annihilated it.
I misunderstood. I thought it was like a illusion or something.
No, it
Let
was
me
like
tell you
20.
about my
It was like
master.
20
Oh,
Well,
points of
there was
damage.
no body left, but yes.
Yeah, there was like 20 points of damage, and then another like 20, and it had died after the 1 point of the other 20 hit.
Yeah.
And basically
Okay.
just demolished the thing.
Gotcha.
So you guys did go about commandeering a magic shop, and it's being held. It's not so much in operations as it is more currently frozen in that stature. You guys left it, right? You guys locked it up and came back, correct? Or were you guys? I remember
Technically,
Alistar
no.
left the password.
Technically, we did not.
Not
We
We
locked
came
it
back
up and
yet.
then
No.
left.
We
Yeah,
locked
okay.
it up and left the shop, but we were still
Gotcha.
in Cape
So
Crown.
then you guys are still actively in
Oh,
Cape Trail.
I put a sign
Oh.
up that says under new management, so people
Yes.
Yeah, but you guys haven't like actually left the scene.
But
You're
no
just
one can
present.
get in there, right?
Yeah, no, unless you know the password.
No.
Oh,
And
I don't
Alistar
remember it.
forgot the password.
know. I forgot the password, so good luck.
Nobody
getting
can
into
get
our shop.
You
I-
did
I-
tell us. I definitely don't
I know the
remember it,
password. It's in the chat. The password is squishy booty.
yeah, squishy booty.
Boutte.
Squishy
That one,
booty.
squishy boutte.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arcane lock. Squishy booty.
Does that spell eventually wear off, or
No, I don't think
Oh,
unless it's a
actually,
dispel.
we don't
See,
need a
not.
password. We don't need a
No,
password.
only
Allows the kobolds
yeah.
and the main members of JR to pass with no password. Otherwise, everyone
Yeah.
else squishy booty.
Squishy boutte.
Wow.
Please,
I like to
buy
imagine it becomes like
something.
an open secret for those who
Boutte.
want to shop there. Like they
Yeah,
all have to walk in and be like squishy boutte. They all know that that's how they have to enter.
That's a good idea. It's a good use of arcane lock, like a speakeasy.
Yeah,
That's kind of
yeah.
smart.
Hey, it's good
There's
marketing.
There's a bar like that in Milwaukee. You have to know the password to get in, but everyone knows the fucking password. But if you don't, you have to do something embarrassing. But there's a camera, so everyone in the bar can see you do it.
Like
And
you
that's
can
Nice.
have secret menu, which is no longer secret.
yeah, sure.
I love it. I love it. I
We all know.
actually would love to incorporate that into more of our businesses here. How do we get that into the Jolly Roger?
Want me to arcane lock the front door?
Oh
Is
my
there a limit
God!
on
We
arcane lock
won't
or
have
no?
those, we won't have
Yeah,
those
same. Arcane lock.
questionable pirates
25
show up
gold in 10 minutes.
unannounced.
Mm.
Passwords.
Everyone-
Pirates are cool.
Every pirate gets it right.
Yeah, first try.
Who did you say? Who did you say named this joint? Henry Horvin, the pirate. Pirates are cool. You may enter.
I am currently Toronto. I love Toronto's goods. Who that is?
Toronto?
Okay.
Yeah. What about Toronto?
I don't know. It gave me his character token.
Oh, is
Oh,
that the
I am
one who
Toronto.
He loves
owned that
Division.
shop?
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah, Toronto is the one.
Wells.
Can we put a sign that says may or may not contain Toronto?
Beware.
You can do
Where-
whatever.
Fire
Where
beware.
is our?
Yeah, weird. You guys are all set as owners on them. You guys, it's a party token that you guys have, so you guys are outside
Okay,
the
got it,
building
got
right
it.
here, which is
Party,
that building.
we want to.
Yeah, so we're like in town. So
Alistar, what is the password again?
You don't need one. Don't even worry about it. Feel free to walk in if you wish.
I go, turn around, and walk in.
You walk in without issue.
Oh, cool. All
I
right.
go take the cool looking mace that was in there.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Pull you guys to so you guys can again see what it looks like inside. Hold on, Henry. Let me add your character.
Yeah.
Maybe we have a bag of holding.
Is there any like armor, helm, or of any sorts?
There's no actual like armor in this shop. Most of the
Okay.
items, the
Just, like, the
small and few
weapons.
weapons do seem to have some kind of specialty to them. There's a reason why they're here. It's not exactly it's a magic shop, not a weapon store. So you assume that almost anything here has some kind of magic aspect to it.
Got it. Oh, is that a little lamp up there? I see like a genie's lamp.
oh, I already took
That's
that.
the one that Marsh took. That's the Marsh was like, I'm taking this.
Oh, Marsh.
Virginia
Oh,
lamp.
yeah.
That's
Okay.
That was the one thing Marsh went after right away. He's like, "This is my lap."
Yeah.
That and a hat that
Yeah.
I can't take off now.
Okay.
Yeah, he has a permanent hat at the moment.
Yeah, I'm trying to see
Well,
like
On a
if
bag of
there's
holding.
anything else. I know I grabbed. I know I grabbed that like. I grabbed that orb. So I grabbed that. I think that was. Looks like there's some bombs in here.
So
Boy.
what we'll say is,
You say bloody bombs.
Henry, there you go. Here we are. You hear them going about
Henry,
the.
yeah,
Now you guys
just
are now starting to
pops
do the
up
goods.
out of yeah.
All right, forget it. If we're doing this, let's do this right. Investigation checks, everybody.
What is a
I mean-
bloody investigation check, mate?
You need to investigate this scene.
Ooh. There are a
I,
bunch of.
Everyone give me an investigation check.
Are those shields? Those are shields. Okay, investigation check.
Oh, don't go to a 7, stay 15.
Can I do a non-investigation check?
What's a non-investigation check?
Natural 1, baby.
an ignorance check.
You saw
Like
your
a-
hand and you found it. Congratulations.
A perception? I'm sorry.
Give me a perception check. I'll tell you what you see.
That's
I
great.
want to find a bag of holding.
I found a bag
see.
of holding.
I'm
Boy.
blind.
It's a backpack. It holds exactly as much of just this
Oi,
backpack.
I've got a
Oh,
bag you can
I
hold
can't
too,
carry
mate.
my books everywhere with me that way.
I'm gonna take.
Carry my book.
I'm just gonna take those maces. I had my eyes on those anyways, so that's what I'm gonna take.
Take the 2 maces. One of them
And
is silver, and the other is plated in like a gold hue.
Yep, and I just kind of throw them in my belt of sorts as like holsters for now.
Okay. I will start with your investigation of a 14. You are trying to investigate some of the wares and discern a bag of holding as you go about it, and you, in your mind, diligently skew through it all. You unfortunately don't come to a full conclusion. You find a lot of bags and a lot of random bags with a lot of random things, but no bag holding anything.
Damn bags not holding things. How am I going to carry all my books?
You get this little like joke of yourself when you look at it. You're like, damn bags, they don't hold anything, just like my pockets. And then you kind of look at yourself, wait, did I say that?
Put some books in my pockets. They don't hold shit. Pockets suck. Can't hold anything.
Okay.
Rip a
Henry.
pocket, throw it at the wall. I hate this stupid pocket.
So you rip off a pocket, is what that what you're trying to say?
Rip
Just
off
like
a pocket, throw it at the wall. Stupid pockets can't hold
Alistar
anything.
grabs off his pocket, and you see each of his 6 packs just flex up as just like just rips off one of the patches and just chucks it at the wall, and the pocket then just falls. As it does, you see it fall behind the table, and you can't see where it fell, but it sounds like multiple objects are falling. Ding, 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 ding.
I had something in my pocket after all. I'll go behind the table to figure out what I dropped.
You see a slew of miscellaneous ball bearings.
I did not have
And
ball
no
bearings
pockets.
on me.
The material seems to be missing.
Damn pocket. Hot pocket. You guys need to see more of my abs. So now that there's one ab showing, I rip 5 more pockets off in my abs so that you have the 6-pack of pocket abs.
Oh my god, pocket abs.
It looks like
I love how
Alistair
you're just
coming to
destroying one of the most valuable magic items just to show off your abs.
Do this is more important that I show off my abs. I need you to see how amazing I am. Then I'll just
All right.
throw the pockets in a bin or whatever's nearby.
Okay, roll me 5 D100s, please.
Good shit.
Well, I didn't mean all
That's
together,
probably not
but
the
that's
way
fine.
to do it.
That's okay.
It's
I can
not
look at
gonna
them
work.
separate. 11, 1, 38, 24, 47. Perfect.
How do you separate? Oh, cool.
You
I
just
see.
click on it.
got one.
All right. Nice. So, as you start ripping off 5 more pockets, just and each one is just like poof, poof, just popping in this flex. You just seem to like finding like a core. You like focus on it and then poof, just pops, and you rip off another, and you're tossing them into this like little barrel container in front of you, and you're gonna look at it all after. But you hear like the first one. The first one. You see this like weird silver looking coffer just think inside. It sounds pretty solid and heavy, and then it's about like a foot long, 6 inches wide. And then the second one, you toss it and you hear like a bag of very familiar coinage, like bouncing around in there. You look and it looks to be a bit of gold shimmering, maybe even more. The next patch you rip off. You toss it, and as you do, I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw. Chosen, I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw also. As you throw out this pocket,
store I've ever
as
seen.
you throw out the pocket into this vase or vase, and in the vase, you just see this massive 20-foot ladder pop out. Just
What the hell is wrong with this store?
it comes crashing. I need Little Buck and Little Cho also to make a save because you guys are all where the ladders just come into collapse.
This is craziness.
What is going on?
Chosen one.
Alistar, why are
other
you
two go with
throwing
advantage.
why are you throwing rocks?
There are no rocks.
This is a
Or
ladder.
What are you throwing?
It's a ladder.
Ladders.
This is a massive ladder. Just
Flying
flying
out
out.
of everywhere.
Alistar, you
Who's-
get hit by the ladder. The two owlbears get advantage because you manage to catch it at a 19. You kind of catch it above you, but it hits Alistar first, and then you manage to
Says-
catch it.
Type error roll dot to message is not a function.
Weird.
Not letting me. It's
Hate it
not
when
letting
that
me
happens.
roll.
You're gonna have
1
to
second.
refresh.
Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna
What?
do this and nope, it's not letting me roll.
1 second.
Really?
Alistar, you take 12 points of damage as you just get face checked by this massive ladder appearing out of nowhere.
Maybe I can roll for him.
Hold on, I can do it for them real quick.
The
See here.
store's magic is bothering me.
Huh, you're right. Mine's actually not working either. How weird.
Although there does seem to be a relation to
Hold on,
things
let me change
up
their
and me
sheets.
tearing off pockets. Maybe it's my abs. My abs are magic. Things transform.
Right. There we go. Little Buck with a 15. He's good. He managed to keep his footing. No issues. And I gotta switch to little speed. 1 second.
Last one. Of course. It's so good.
Yep, they're both good. As only Alistar gets face checked, but Alistar, it doesn't end there.
That's fine. Scared of nothing.
Hold on. What did you roll again? The 24 is next. Then you throw out another patch, and you hear like another bag, another little satchel just kind of ding. Another your last patch for the 5th one. God, I don't know why we did this. Hold on. Do something. I need Alistar, Chosen, Little Cho, and Henry all to make Constitution saving throws as this last patch gets thrown out, and all of you guys see this vase just explode. The ladder didn't do it, but this thing just explodes this vase, and you all hear this heavy neighing. This just like.
Oh god.
Frozen.
As a horse just plops out of nowhere in front of you guys.
Oh,
This guy-
God.
Full on saddle. It's fully equipped. Hold on, I'm gonna fix its image in a second.
What the fuck are you doing, dude?
Crap. This is great. I like it.
He's never used it, and then he decides to destroy it in a very small building. I love it.
Horse.
Of course.
I don't know if you guys ever read.
Oh,
Those,
yeah, I do. I'll do it in a second. 1 second. Sorry.
What in the blazes?
I have been
There you
waiting
go.
for this for so long.
Finally coming to fruition. That horse got it. Oh shit! Oh wow! Holy crap!
Little Cho fails. Henry fails. Joe's all of you guys fail as this horse just busts out of nowhere and just kicks out in anticipation. It's automatically going to hit you guys. It's just doing the damage.
I won.
So you guys each, well, that's because when it popped out, you guys were saving. It didn't see its target. It was just traveling about. You guys each take, holy crap, how in the world did Little Cho take 56 points of damage? Oh, I know why. Okay, ignore that. He's fine. It's because I took off the other sheet, so it equalized his health bar. All right. So you guys, including Little Cho, only take 10 points of damage.
Like, I wasn't even throwing a ball, I was just running.
What do you guys do as this horse just bursts through and your guys' magic up? Marsh, you're technically the only one unaffected by this, but you do see it.
God, this place is cursed.
Chosen don't think it cursed. Chosen think this coming from you, Alistar.
Yes, I am magical, but I did not bring a horse upon us.
This only happened when you tear pockets. Now Chosen be hit by
Would
We
this,
shouldn't have
horse.
trusted those pockets. I always said that.
Henry, what did you tell me about this robe?
It's a bloody mess, mate. And now I lost me thing I saw.
Actually, on that note, you did see something, Henry, and then everything just took a shit. But what you did see, were you looking for something very specific, or were you just gathering?
I was looking for some kind of bomb. I mean, somebody had said there was bombs,
Okay,
and
so
I
yeah.
thought I saw it right before I took a horse ass to my face.
Yep. So you do see it. It is still there, but you just are a little beaten. As you get up, you do look at these orbs. There's 3 of them, and they seem to be next to each other. They're all glowing with some kind of green substance within. They don't look meant to be drinking, as the seal looks pretty permanent on them. You'd imagine that they are to be broken upon impact.
Okay, this horse, is this like a live horse? Is this like a
It
magic
looks very
horse?
real. It is a very real, fully barded, completely souped up horse that is just here, like not it freaked out momentarily, and now it's just kind of around you guys, like it's just fucking here in this building.
Can I do a quick check on the floor to see if there's any valuables? Like if I notice if Chosen sees valuables, you know?
What was your perception earlier?
Not good.
What was a 7? You see a lot of shiny valuables. You do see some gems and some gold.
I pick it all up.
You start picking up gems and gold. Alistar, you notice that this all seems to be part of the mess that you originally caused.
Chosen will be
the
taking
stuff-
these for collateral damage.
So you
Believe
pick
owe
up
me
about
churros.
4 gems and about 70 gold pieces.
Fuck yeah! I leave.
me
I leave 40 of the gold pieces in whatever would consider the cash register here. So maybe this
Okay.
little chest.
Okay, you just leave wherever you believe it to be right. Okay, you leave a little bit in the coffer.
Yep.
Got it.
Can't be can't be smoking our own stash. You know what I mean?
You guys are destroying your own store, Henry.
Yeah, I
we
know.
literally have stolen a lot of things from people.
What are you
Yeah,
up to,
just
Henry?
trying to
as you
replace
approach
some of
this
it.
horse?
Henry's gonna walk
All
up
right,
and
whenever
just
you gotta tell yourself.
whoa and like start petting the horse, like I don't know, horseman shit, and try to see if
is
he.
Henry gonna be a horse guy now?
You approach this horse. It doesn't seem scared. It kind of like leans in, takes your touch. Does not seem to be alarmed in any sense from any of you guys, for that matter.
Good beans.
Well, mates, I
Starts
think
out
this
horses.
horse likes me.
It likes all of us, Henry.
Oi, you're just jealous, mate. And let me touch it first.
There is no
Yes.
magical garments here,
Is there
Alistar.
a regular robe just in case I don't want to show off my abs all the time?
At the moment,
No, I think you have to show your abs at all time now.
Well,
That's
it
like
looks
canon.
I'm
It's just-
going half
It's
naked
just like
now.
the pockets, right? Like you can't really. I mean, unless you can see his abs.
Pocket
His
rip.
abs bursted out of each one. That was the whole point of him
I'm too
ripping them up.
big. Ripped. Ripped.
All right. I'm
The robe is
Rip
reacting to
another
his
one
feelings.
off of my bicep and throw it directly at Mosh.
Okay, give me another D100.
Glad I moved out of the way suddenly.
This is for you, Marsh. Enjoy. Is it a
Great.
horse?
I hope it's good.
Oh my god. I need Henry, Marsh. I need all of you guys to make another saving throw because this shit just got crazy. You throw it and another horse just flies out.
Oh my god.
Like, all of
kidding
both
me?
horses freak out, kicking everything in their vicinity. Like
Constitution?
everybody's fucking going nuts. Yes,
What
sorry.
saving?
Con
Okay.
Con saving
save,
throw?
please. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Got one.
Fucking kidding me,
But-
dude.
His
Tried
hooves
to-
are flying out
Tried to
everywhere.
move out of the way.
Guess it didn't go very far when I threw it, and that's why. It turned into a horse really quick.
All right, 18. I'll take it.
20.
Never reached Marsh. It just
Roll a
Natural 20.
9.
Oh. Yeah, I thought that
Another-
was mine at the time. No! I rolled a 4.
Alright.
You rolled a 5, Henry. Okay. So total of 16 damage coming to anyone who fails. So 1 second. Jesus, you
Little
guys
chill,
are
little buck.
killing yourselves in here. I'll get them right. 1 second. Alistair, what did you roll?
horses.
I didn't. I don't think I failed. I think I passed. I
Oh
hope
my
I
god.
passed.
Marsh passed.
Wait, why did
Chosen
I have
passed.
to do another
Alistair
constitution
failed.
save?
So
I hop
someone
on this.
takes
I hop on this
horses
horse
to the
and ride out of the store immediately, and
Leave
take
the
my.
downs.
Give me an animal handling check.
Yeah,
Take 'em to
damn
the
right.
cops.
You're damn right. I'm gonna give you an animal handling.
Can I?
Take this animal.
Can I
little
just
check
take?
failed.
I'll
Can I
help
just
him out.
lead?
Obviously,
Yeah.
you can't do it without me.
Can you just lead? Sorry, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Can I
Marsh,
just
sorry.
lead? I just want to lead the other horse out, not riding it.
Oh, I got you. I get what you're saying.
Oh no, I
Henry's gonna jump on the first
out.
horse. It's his
Okay.
horse.
I'll help you out.
Boom.
I'll
So
take
as
that
you guys
animal
jump
out.
on the horses and try to ride out, Henry, give me a perception check.
All right.
As you are like thrown off, you rolled really well, so you feel good about the horse, but you just throw yourself out and you just start heading on out.
What do
you're
I
in the
know
way,
about
so
horses?
Alistair, oh, there you go. You see Alistair's in the way, and you are absolutely not going to make the clearing.
I don't let that stop me.
First
Give
into
me
the
a
ceiling.
Constitution saving throw. As you go to just you full body and lay down as flush as you can to the horse and just brace for the entry. Give me another con saving throw.
Yikes!
Alistair, give me a dexterity saving throw as he's coming full speed ahead. You got to dodge out of the way, Alistair.
Ahoy! So we're charging through.
Son of a bitch.
Neither of you guys move in time. The horse tumbles. You hear the horse. You guys
Oh
hear
my
a
fucking
crack.
god!
The
I'm
horse
gonna die
tumbles
from
forward.
horses?
Henry flings. You guys, all you three, take a combined 29 points of damage.
Henry's
You and
knocked out.
Henry and
I am
Alistair are
unconscious.
KO'd. Henry and Alistair are unconscious as this horse just KOs them.
They are.
Yeah,
Okay.
they are knocked the fuck
I
out.
hop-
The horse is
I
crying.
hop off the horse. And I guide
Oh
the
my
one that
God.
I have. I guide the one carefully out as I go around and step over their bodies.
You exit safely to get your way out with your horse.
I
As
find
Mar-
a post and I tie the one horse to the post, and then I go
Okay.
back in and I cast.
There you go. Sorry.
I go back in and I cast Prayer of Healing, and I heal Alistar, Henry, myself.
Can you target everyone?
Marsh. Yeah, I
Target the
can
horse.
I target the horse, but knowing that Alistar was the one that caused this, he lets him stay unconscious for
We
just
know
a
nothing.
little bit longer.
How would you know such a thing?
It's at this point we know that it's you throwing these things and horses are popping out and shit. Right? Pretty clear.
And
I don't
honestly,
I don't need a
honestly, the
perception check
knockout
to
one
know.
is you gave a pirate a horse, and I mean,
would-
like,
I
what
would
did you
like a
expect to
perception
happen?
check from everybody to see if you knew it was me.
Like I didn't know it was okay. Give me an insight check. And I didn't expect two horses to be tossed out back to back, so that was pretty impressive. I mean, that's a pretty good score when you think about it. Horses are expensive.
You had 2 free horses, dude.
That was pretty
that's
awesome.
pretty
How are those horses
He
I know
now?
it's you,
absolutely
dude.
knows. He was next to you when you first tore him off. He saw that shit just appearing. Like it's
Mark-
absolutely
just
obvious.
like, I see you
Marsh
out
doesn't
there.
give a shit. He's not gonna roll. Marsh doesn't care.
What did you want to know, Marsh, originally though?
Oh, Marsh doesn't care. If Alistair's like, I didn't do it, Mark's like, I don't fucking care, man.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay,
Henry, did you have a
so-
question?
I'm just
Come here.
unconscious.
Up to
People
I think
totally
it's
know
six.
me.
Up to 6 creatures. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So the 6 creatures that I choose are Marsh, Little Buck, Little Cho, Henry, a horse, and since I
Ooh,
have one
fuck.
more,
Actually, yeah, okay, you're healing. After you do that, go ahead.
and since I do have one more, I might as well heal Alistar since that's all. Well, actually, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Never mind. I can skip Alistar because I heal myself and everybody else but him.
Okay, go for it.
You're not
I'm
getting
gonna
my
do it.
wild
Marsh.
blueberries anymore.
Yeah.
Marsh. Now, real quick, while you're rolling for all of that, Chosen. Marsh, when all of this happened, what
Yeah.
were you doing, say, for this 30 seconds of time as your allies all went down? What were you doing? What were you looking at? What were tell me. From your POV, you just saw a horse run and break its ankles, crush over both your allies. Your allies go unconscious, the horse covering both their bodies, so you can't even
Yeah.
see them. And then you see Chosen walk around them, come back in, and go about saving them. But in all of this, what are you particularly experiencing?
I'm admiring my new hat.
It's snug. It's very snug. You know what? It fits so well that it doesn't give you ear chafing. It like fits it. It's formed around it almost
Yeah,
perfectly.
It's a
like,
really good hat.
Out of no ear chafe hat.
So to Alistair, as he's unconscious, I go, hey, Alistair, how do you like my hat? Oh, you like it, eh? So I go down to Alistair, who's unconscious, and I attempt to stabilize him using,
Healing kit?
I guess.
Give me one of my good berries in my pocket. One of them.
So wait, what were
Ooh.
you casting, or what were you trying to do?
I'm not casting anything. I'm just
Yeah,
going
what?
up to
Okay,
Alistair,
sorry.
trying to stabilize him so he doesn't bleed to death. That's all I'm trying to do.
Okay, so are you doing this like while Chosen One's gone, or when Chosen One's healing the rest of them? Like, where in this point are you actually interacting with his body?
Oh, once I see Chosen One isn't healing him, then I go out.
Okay, so you see Chosen heal everyone as he does. Henry, I need you to give me an insight check. As you come to and come into consciousness, you look around and you're a little out of sorts, really.
Alrighty, here. I am rolling well today, boys.
You're forgetful. It takes a minute to register. You see you are kind of under the horse. The horse is slowly lifting itself as the horse is like you mended its legs, Chosen, with your magical healing. And as Marsh goes to approach in a safe manner to help take care of Alistar, and Alistar is performing his good looks in his death. He looks more mangled than he thinks. In his mind, he thinks he's looking like a stud, but in person, he is pretty broken. Marsh going to stabilize him is more like patting him, saying, "There, buddy. Let's wait till Chosen wants to heal you because there's not much Marsh can do. Your ass is
No.
broken." Like,
He's like
Alistar is a
poking
disaster
me.
right now.
You okay? You all right?
He's like, "What do you think, Luann?" You know?
Yeah, it's like
I go walk over.
But real quick, hold on. Sorry,
Actually, yeah,
Marsh.
I do
go ahead,
death
go ahead.
saves, right?
Give me an insight check, Marsh, as you go down to assist
Insight.
Alistar and you see, you finally see your ally. Well, we'll see what you see.
all right, I can
If
do.
you guys let me die, that would be terrible, but also hilarious. Alistar died by horses.
Horses that he unleashed.
On day
I-
one of new artwork, you know.
Well,
I feel
nearly
like-
died from Henry
Yeah.
running a horse into me.
Henry wasn't going to allow
you don't notice much.
a
Marsh.
horse
You're
in a
distracted
doorway
by
to
Alistar
stop
and
him.
how mangled he is to realize Henry's back up until Henry's standing next to you.
Okay. Well, if Alistair's still down, I go next to him. Yeah, I go next to him and I go,
Actually, Alistar, give me a death save. Let's just see. Let's see
Yeah.
how sorrowful you are.
I go next to his ear. I just go, don't die on me, man. Not like this. Not from a horse. Would be so weird.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, death save.
Marsh gets like this real deep, sorrowing voice.
Oh
Alistar
my
takes
God,
that
what?
deep breath of sorrow. I think Marsh is actually killing him with his speech.
Yeah.
Is anyone intervene? Henry, you see
I wanna hear you.
Alistar is like looking really bad. This dude looks like a pretzel ball, like a tumbleweed in the desert with his arms all broken and fucked up. You did a number on this dude. He was like crushed in the doorway, all like on both sides. Like
How many
I can't imagine what's going on
saving
outside.
throws?
Is
Equals
that two?
2.
That's two.
I have one
Yeah.
left.
You failed too?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's one. If you get a critical one, you fail 2 automatically.
Oh, fuck. So if you fail one more, you're dead.
Yep.
Yeah. We would need
Alistar,
Revivify.
we're going to visit a place in the future. Remind me. But you are in a very dark place right now. As you're thinking about your 6-pack and your
I can
accomplishments.
currently see what I guess is heaven, because Alistar deserves heaven, of course.
It's always what you
Chosen
think
walks
you have,
up.
right?
There's a warm red glow in the horizon.
I
Chosen
see
walks up and
churros.
wants to see, is like Alistair faking? Is this real? Like, does he look mangled as fuck? Like, does Chosen see that this is real? Is he dying? Like, can Chosen tell that he's dying?
It's pretty legit. Like Chosen, like this is the farthest you've ever seen Alistar in a sense of
Close to
mortality.
I cannot believe if Alistar dies to a stupid horse
Chosen,
on art night.
Chosen, no
If so,
want
it'd always be like
Alistar to die. Chosen think this real. Then he casts Cure Wounds on him.
You see Alistar slowly get popped into place, kind of like a Roblox toy getting, its joints hooked up, boop, boop. And then he's like, oh, at first his abs toof, 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 pop back out and start doing a heartbeat. His heartbeat is in his abs. It's like, and then you're back, Alistar. Pharaohs are gone. Your heaven is no more.
And I look him in the eye. And I grab him by his like tattered shit. Chosen, no more want you to do stupid shit like that again. You cause all chaos.
What? What are you talking about?
Your pockets unleash 2 horse, 3 ladder, bar bearings, balls, gold, gems, and other things.
I can't even deal with this right now.
Chosen,
To the
save
bed,
your life.
To the bed, Chosen. To the bed.
Chosen,
to
save
rest.
your life. This
Chosen
may
to
be
the
the
bed.
last time, but was not the first time. He puts you down.
On the bed?
No, on the cold, hard stone floor.
Put me on the bed.
No, I just laid you down on the floor. You can walk your ass there.
Forget that. I cast Misty Step.
Let's see, how far is it?
Well,
I mean, you can Misty Step into the doorway.
yeah, because I can't see. I have to see.
Yeah. So Misty.
Oh no! Wait.
Cast
Yeah.
it.
No. I'll have my familiar. I'll have Anansi
Okay.
all over there so that I can see.
Doesn't
it.
it have to be 30 feet though, or that shit is way farther
30 feet.
than.
Yeah, 30 feet.
Yeah, it's way over here.
Oh, it's more than 30 feet.
I mean, you can.
Dang. All right, I'll go into the other room so nobody can see me. A spot where they can't see me. I'll walk over there and then lie down.
Okay. I'll
So you
give
just
it to you.
walk
Hold on.
there.
I
I'll
just
say
don't
that.
want you guys to see me walking.
I'll say you can go out here. So let's just say you as you got up, you moved, you stepped forward, and then just doof, you like tilted into it. So then recast it from where you're standing,
Whoosh.
and then you should be able to teleport.
Teleport my ass
Use your
over
spell
there.
again.
Oh. Oh.
There you go. So boom,
Whoosh.
you leave their vision. Except Marsh, because I think the door's open.
You can't see me. Pretend you don't see me.
Oh no, he was over there helping you. Yeah, he wasn't even standing in the door.
You can't see me.
And Alistar goes to bed. So the rest of you guys still have 2 very, very healthy, capable horses.
The one that I rode is mine now.
Okay. You have a horse. There is still another horse.
I'll
Wait, so
call it
3
mast.
3 horses popped out?
2.
Okay, yeah, because I tied one up outside and came back in.
Yeah. And then this is the horse that you healed.
Yes, and that's
Oh,
the one
okay.
that
So then,
that's the
so
one
the
that
one you tied,
Henry.
yeah,
Yeah, so the
that
one that
ran
Henry rode,
bulldoze.
got injured. I healed
Yeah.
it. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, that's last, and then you tied one up. Does that one have a nickname yet?
Oh, it's not last. It's masked.
Oh, Mast.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah,
Mast.
yeah.
Got it.
Let me think about it for
How
a
about
second.
horse? How about
No
just
worries.
horse?
And no rush. No rush. Right now, you have another horse. So, well, Alistar as
A
being
big
a.
sign pops up over there that says the horse's name is Boutte.
Oh God, no.
You're too far
Wonder
away.
what the other horse's name is. No, I cast minor illusion, so it just showed up there. Little sign that says that.
Where?
Well, that's 30 feet too.
Yeah,
So is that
30
within?
feet.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
it's
30
too
feet.
far.
Yeah.
No,
That's
I
30 feet.
cast it over to the entrance over there.
That's 30 feet.
Oh,
You can make it. Right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
In fact, I can cast the sound too, so I'll do it
You
again.
know what we're gonna do for that is that there's a thing I can give you control of with the macros. So when you type it, you can have it pop up like with like a little flare, like a glow or something. So it can be like an actual
I
visual.
like it. I like this. This is cool. The horse's name is Boutte. Guess what the other
Chosen.
horse's name is?
Think about it.
That's why you can't hesitate. You got to just name it quick.
That's right. Can't give me time.
I want to name it. I wanted to name it horse from the
Yeah.
start.
Well, one of them is Squishy.
Chosen
the other
give
one's Boutte.
Marsh naming authority over.
We have a
said
horse named Horse. All right. That won't be confusing.
Not for
Horse.
me. I call them all horse anyway. Just save me some time.
Chosen think we have done enough damage here today.
Oi. We've got some good finds here. We got mass. We got, what do you call it? Horse marsh?
Yep.
Oi. So we got two horses. One is named Horse. What else would we like to do here today? I mean,
Want a
come
new
on.
hat?
It's a
new hat?
fancy hat.
I've got a magic lamp, probably.
A magic lamp at your daft, mate.
I pull out my magic lamp.
It looks like a magic lamp. If a genie ever had one.
Well, what are you waiting for, mate? Are you gonna rub it?
No, gross. What? No.
That's bullshit. You suck.
That devalues the lamp.
Okay. What is the competing? So you have to do strength, and I have to do like
Competing strength?
Would mine also be strength? My
Yeah.
strength save then, or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's my strength check
Um,
against your strength.
I think it'd just be 2 checks against each other, just
Yeah.
straight up.
Strength,
like mano a
strength.
mano.
Not strength
Okay.
though.
Or acrobatic, or athletics. I apologize.
Ooh. Oh, athletics? Let's do that again.
Mhm.
Thank
Well,
you.
if it's a +5, then you already have the same
No, it's a
modifier.
plus
so it
8.
wouldn't change.
It's a plus
Okay.
8.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
I win.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I win. I could have rolled a 1 too, and I would still won.
Fair enough. It's embarrassing. Put me down,
Chosen
Put me
think,
down.
Chosen think it okay. You come with me,
need
and I
to
start patting
rest.
him like a
Must
baby,
rest.
and I take him with and walk out.
I sit sullenly on his shoulders.
Be ready
Okay.
to go. I
Not
walk
the
out.
luggage.
with-
I'm a
Oh,
I
wizard.
walk out.
I look over
Henry's,
to make sure
Henry
we didn't
walks out
forget.
and just hops on mast.
I make
Wizard,
sure
schmizzard.
I double check that we don't forget any of the shit from his pockets.
From whose pockets?
Alistair's pockets that he threw.
I should probably ask how many
Oh.
pockets I have.
With all that commotion. Oh, you got like 2. You pretty much fucking ripped all your
Oh, there's
pockets
only
off.
like 2 left. All right,
Yeah.
I'll flick them off later.
For
I'm
you,
not
Marsh,
so dead.
give
What a
me
fantastic
a
use.
quick investigation after all that
Yeah.
commotion. There's that shit's all over the place.
Okay.
Our stores in such shambles. What did you do?
You find like 10 gold pieces that are just laying about.
Great. Good for me.
Just easy enough. Cool beans. So, what are your guys' plans now that you guys pretty much destroyed your recently now newly guaranteed occupation of a destroyed magic shop?
Oi, mate, another job well done. We're in real danger there, mate. I don't know if you know. We were in danger of having a real job.
Yeah.
It's a great thing we destroyed it. In fact, mates, we should burn it down.
No, it's got a lot of valuable stuff in there. We're not. No.
There's still
Oh,
books to be collected. I just don't have a way to bring them back with me yet because they're too damn heavy.
See, even Alistair's behind it. He's saying there's a whole bunch of books in there.
No, don't you?
We should just burn it.
Well, if you put it like that.
Henry just like attempts to ride the horse down the street now.
I mean, with your previous animal handling, these horses are non-resistant to you guys. It's as if they understand. Like their ownership is not in question. They have like this. You guys both, like everyone in the party, amongst as long as you guys are around these horses, you feel like a full sense of trust. I mean, who knows if that changes? But at the moment, you just feel like, man, like it was almost natural, like they've always been there. You know, when you think about it, these pockets have been hanging around for some time.
Yep.
Wait, the pockets were listening to us? What else are in those fucking pockets?
The things that they have heard.
Well, Henry's riding back to the Jolly.
Yeah,
Alright,
me too.
So the exit back into town from the building in which you guys ransacked, and you guys head on out. As you guys do, there are a couple rumors you guys heard during your frequent visits, and well, recent and very swift visit. Really, not really a frequent one. As you guys are leaving, you guys can freely discuss these things as you wish upon topic, but the topics are, because I'm never prepared.
Excuse me.
One of them is church related, about a churchgoer gone awry. Another one is about investment opportunity. One of you guys also heard a tip about sea trade, and another of you heard a tip about what was it? I'll have to look and I'll tell you in a second. But there's 3 to start.
Well, I care a lot more about sea trade because I get to fire the big ballista on the boat. So.
Or the other one's about being a membership to a club.
Perhaps you might have forgotten. That didn't go so well last time. Until you guys have had some training, I think it's best you stay on the land.
Couldn't disagree
Especially
more, Henry.
Alistair. Especially Alistair.
Couldn't disagree more, Henry. I
Oh,
really,
like-
I really want to shoot that big ballista again. So
Like, we're gonna have to agree to disagree then.
Big Bertha, Luann's sister.
Yep.
Well, how about this, mate? We'll just go ahead and we'll build you one on the land. You can shoot it any time.
All right. Deal.
And knowledge for you. Wood burn.
You found that out firsthand, mate.
Yes,
What
but,
about this investment opportunities? Always about enterprise.
Yeah. All right, fine.
So you guys know from the general tip that the investment opportunities are calling on individuals or interested parties to come and take a interest in, well, some type of, I guess some would call it weapon. Looking for investors in the future of the new and bright. Here upon Vanqui, they're putting together a fund to produce the latest version of Warforged. You guys didn't really ask too many questions because you guys aren't really involved in the Warforged business, but it did sound like an opportunity to get a free security guard of sorts, something that's automated, whatever that means. Those of you guys who heard the little survey or that little info panel didn't really ask any questions, but everyone seemed interested, but nobody bought in. It looked steep at the time. Perhaps someone at the tavern knows more, as the original flyer was found there. So maybe like Rep or one of them, took it in and posted it.
Okay. What can we use a Warforged for, boys?
Oh, what's a Warforged?
You know how Alistair acts like a mechanical version of a person.
I always thought he was just trying to be a person.
Yeah, well, it's like that, but
trying to be a person. I am a person.
Oh, that's exactly what a robot would say. I heard of those. Is that what you're talking about?
it's exactly what I'm talking about.
Ah, we could use a robot.
I'm very surprised you know what a robot is. Would you like to learn more about them?
Actually, his home, Warforges are very common. In his homeland, Azia, it from his experience here, everything seems behind in the sense of tech. Like guns and stuff, when he saw one here, it was very, in the sense, outdated. That's why his imagination is so bloated when his ideas come out and they don't make sense to you guys, is because he's actually seen some of these things firsthand. His expertise with grenades, no one's really ever seen it, really. He hasn't used it too often, but it is very revolutionary for things here. No one actually has that kind of concept yet.
I only blew up like one sewer system, and suddenly my grenades were no longer popular.
You have smoked us out several times.
Oh, well, I've been trying to build a sticky one. Do you understand, mate? A sticky bomb. A bomb that sticks.
Why would I want it to be sticky? It would just stick to me, and then I would blow up.
Like a
No,
bullet.
mate, that's not how it works. It blows up and sticks.
It blows up and then it sticks?
Then everything sticks, mate. What am I not saying right here?
I don't know. Maybe, I guess none of it. I'm just an idiot, so.
Well,
All right.
you guys eventually get back to your post. What was vandalized does look a little cleaner. Assumably, Meek probably was taking care of it, but it doesn't look perfect. It's still chipped and scratched up, but any of the markings and other substances put upon it at the time are and have been removed.
He's a supervisor, after all.
Mhm.
As his employees, I'm sure, working for him.
Yep.
Back to the Roger. Or are we going somewhere?
Are we gonna talk to this
You
guy
guys-
or?
Oh, no
What's
one's there.
happening?
You guys just see the post. You guys just see that it's been cleaned, and you guys are just making
Oh.
the rest of your way to the Jolly.
So,
So you guys do make it back to the Jolly with 2 new horses.
All right, bye, horse.
Build your
Bye, ass.
inventories in a bit. But you guys arrive back at the Jolly Roger.
I'll be
What do you
sleeping.
guys wish to discuss and do? Okay, you go to sleep. The rest of you guys, what are you doing as Alistair goes
So I get
to...
picked up like a sack of potatoes again.
I start fucking working on my gal dang ballista cart.
Okay. You got it?
I think Henry's forced to go to sleep. He is like 7 points of health, so.
March is fine. He
Okay.
took actually no damage at all.
That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
the oldest dude in the group. He did pretty good.
I think he was just the farthest away.
Oh,
He
strategy.
did roll one.
I strategically placed myself far away from everybody else.
Like you knew he was gonna throw horses out of his pockets.
He
I
did say
know
he was
you can-
waiting for this moment.
You can ask.
Prepared.
the dungeon master. I guess what this pocket coat was
Yeah.
months ago.
He's been waiting for some bullshit to happen from Alistar. He was like, Alistar's gonna really mess this one up.
Well, I knew what it was before I actually.
No, I
did
know.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Henry
in the
told you
sense of
what it was,
character,
and then
rolled
you didn't.
Yeah, but
pretty
but you
good.
didn't know what
Yeah.
any of them were, so you were just gonna like pull one off. And that's what I was like. So I was like, because sometimes it's dogs.
You never know what you're gonna get. Like a
Big
box of
ladder.
So could you like theoretically pull out bad shit out of that coat?
Potentially,
It's all
but
useful.
no bad things came. No, it's usually useful. Yeah, I don't think a bad thing. I guess is depending on how the DM plays it. Like for instance, that was bad. Like the horses flying out at you guys shouldn't have hurt anyone. But because you guys were in such a small place, absolutely, like a horse just vamps out of nowhere. Oh, for sure, there's going to be collateral. You know, but if you guys were outside, two horses would have just showed up. That would have been such a short scene. No one would have died.
I was just wondering. Yeah, I was just wondering if
Probably
like
just
he
a
accidentally
thing.
pulls a dragon out of his pocket
No,
one
no,
day.
no.
Just
If he did, it'd be a sculpture with like 300 gold. It'd be a beneficial thing for the most part.
I vote we just start raiding his pockets.
There's only 2 more, I was told, so you can rate it. Take away. Give
But-
it to you as a gift.
Chosen, what are you doing for the night?
I walk in, go to the couch, kitchen, and say, "Chosen is back in the kitchen. Get your chosen menu choices." And I start cooking.
Oh, we doing the whole night? I thought we were just gonna do short
He's
rest.
just doing his thing. No, he's just going about his business.
Do the whole
Marsh,
night?
I need you to give
yeah,
me
I
a
don't know.
intelligence check.
All right. Good at that.
And how do you start prepping? Like, are you just like, what's your
I
what's
look
your
at
mental
the
process
cart.
with Marsh?
I take measurements of the cart.
Okay.
I think about how big the ballista was. And I try to find Henry's ship captain friend, whose name I don't fucking remember. And neither
That's-
would Marsh. Yeah, the person who's gonna run the ship for us, basically.
Oh, you mean the chick Wardlow?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we're not friends, but like
Reb, yeah.
we're getting there.
Yeah, you're referring
Okay.
about Reb, yeah, the tiefling.
Yes, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
More like she just doesn't absolutely hate me because I'm not the one who tried to burn her ship down.
Okay.
He doesn't hate me because I am cool.
Because you're too high to remember that she fucking hates you.
I have fantastic abs, and she just likes how I look.
The classic
Marsh.
Sam and Diane, huh?
You're you create a proof of concept. It's not fully functional. You get the ballista on, it kind of settles, but the weight doesn't. It's gonna drag. You would need 2 horses to pull this thing efficiently at the current situation, the way you have it. And when someone is added to the weight, imagine worst case scenario chosen behind this thing. It's gonna go back to a slow because the horse. It's just gonna be too much on the back end
So
for the
we
horse
need-
to keep balanced. On
we
a
need
hard surface,
4
probably
horses.
fine, but it's just it's the earth below that's soft that gets deeped into. You're leaving a trail every time, kind of thing.
Okay.
I
work on
hard surface,
making it
probably no big deal,
wider.
but okay.
With more wheels to disperse the weight.
So you're trying to disperse the weight by adding how many more wheels?
Oh.
I think you guys have 3 currently available.
Let me do this.
How do we only have 3 wheels? I feel like we've stolen like every wheel on this continent by now.
And you've destroyed almost every other wheel that wasn't already stolen.
Yeah, so I guess I would do.
It's either 3 or 4, but I think you guys are.
I would do like
running
an
out.
extra wheel on each side, I guess. Just try to make it slightly bigger, and make it so it would have like 3 or 4 horses pulling it instead of 2 horses.
Okay. So you're trying to add more wood to it to widen it out.
Yeah, yeah.
And are you doing this all alone?
Am I doing this alone? No, I would have Rep help me.
Rep, okay. You take Rep out of the bar, for sure. So during this night, Chosen,
I would
you're
ask
running.
Chosen One too, but Chosen One's busy. But I would ask Chosen to help. But I would see that he's busy.
Got it. Chosen, you and Reed are running the bar as you're cooking. She's serving. Rep goes to help Marsh. As Rep's with you, Marsh, he shares a bit of dialogue with you. He kind of looks at your work and he's like, "Hey, so you know, such a fan. You know, he starts kissing ass real quick. Normal Rep crap.
Yeah.
Um, I was wondering something. Like, is there like a chance that maybe, and you notice that he's eyeing Luann, just maybe I could, you I think there's a little dust on her, and he pulls out like a little cleaning cloth from his side. He comes into an very slow approach. How do you respond?
I tell him, "Hey, bud, you wanna see Luann? Is that where you're going with this?"
That'd be like, like he starts choking up. That'd be pretty cool. He's like
So I go, "Well,
unsettledly like
sure,
nervous.
here," and I go to I just hand him Luann. I take the bolt out, but I hand him Luann.
Okay, you got it. He kind of, it's like, whoa, like this is way heavier than I thought, man. Like, so he kind of like rotates it around on his hip, like he's like practicing from the hip, like firing it at random, imaginary targets and
Yeah.
stuff. And then he puts it down on the side and just feels the weight in one arm. He's just like, wow, very nicely dispersed, man. Like this is, I don't tell people this, but I'm not too, kind of puts it out. You realize he has a pretty good handle on it. He's really, you get that he's testing its weight. Like he's really
Sure.
understanding your weapon, he's been watching you. You notice that he's mimicking some of your movements, not very well, but he's been watching you. He's understanding your movements with Luann, and he's doing his best to replicate them. But my cousin, he makes these gnarly concoctions that we usually would rub on people as a joke, but when putting them on the tip of bad boys like these, makes a gnarly impact puncture wound, it does all kinds of messed up things to someone. Some give rashes, others give like an insatiable burn. Some even give like this, he calls it fairy fire, but I'm not like smart in any of that stuff, but it does this cool glow thing. And I usually use it for the parties, but I guess it has its effects. So if you were ever interested, I could send out some, orders, and maybe you can ship them over or something. Now that we got the boat, make a trade a hollow. We're in business. Keep that in mind.
I love that. And I look at him and I think about it and I go, yeah. And if we can figure out how to make that ourselves, that'd be pretty good too. I'm a okay alchemist, and I know we've got some pretty smart people working here. So I bet we can
Yeah,
figure out how
I'll
to
just
do it
ask for the
ourselves.
recipes. Me and him are like brothers, like he's cool. Yeah, like he's gonna be dope. Don't he's fine about it. I'll just ask him for it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, we can buy them.
Okay. That might be easier, but sounds great. I like it. But as you're going about it and he's helping you out, you do manage to get a little bit of things going. Nothing is complete,
Okay.
but you feel pretty good about your progress so far.
Cool.
It's not full. You're not going to run into combat. You could, but be careful.
Yeah.
Doing so.
I want to make it so you can set it up so it can be driven and
Get
shot.
more mobile.
Yeah, but then at the same time, it can be like set down and like placed in a position and like fortified as a mobile like platform to be raised up on.
Gotcha. Okay, for sure.
I have big plans for this baby.
You got it. So we'll continue working on that design. Otherwise, you got Alistar and Chosen going crazy all night. Go ahead and give me some enlightenment on what's going on over here, good gentlemen.
Well, Henry's a little douche, so I make him itch everywhere with prestidigitation on his back, on his crotch.
Henry's
on his
asleep.
neck.
What
And
the?
then I like Chosen saved my life, so I make him feel real good, nice, warm.
Technically,
soothing.
Henry's not there.
Henry moved. Well,
He
when
went
I
to
find
bed.
him again, he'll have more itchy crotch feeling.
Okay, cool.
He'll,
We'll
he'll
bring
be
that one up.
upset with whatever wench he took last night.
Chosen's
got
just serving up beef stroganoff, sloppy chows. Wife,
Alright.
Chosen need to serve table 6, 7, and 12.
Yes. I'll make sure I take care of these things. She's quick. She's very good about her job. She cleans up, takes care of orders. Very efficient in the sense of business. You guys have a pretty efficient staff. Outside of a couple hiccups here and there from others, but nonetheless, you guys' night goes very smooth. There doesn't seem to be any kind of conflicts, concerns. Business is going well. General gossip. Did you guys want to follow up on any of those potential leads?
Yeah.
Can you read?
So,
It's like guarding.
yeah, 1 second.
Well, we
First
went
one,
about the
trade
Warforged.
wars. The
Oh,
one,
sorry.
The
okay.
Warforged thing.
Investors.
Like an
So
investment, like give them money.
you guys get to the you guys get back to the Jolly Roger and you do see the postings. You guys don't have a notice board put up yet. Meek is still building it, but the papers are kind of like on your guys' bar side, and you guys kind of just have them stacked there as just like open requests. So this one is welcoming all investors in the future of the new and bright. We here upon Van Quee are putting together a fund to produce the latest version of Warforged. Only being banned in Lesperia, we are free to have them function and roam here. Looking for investments, you are looking for serious backers only. Upon receipt of investment, you are entitled to 1 Warforge upon first order delivery, and then a continued 40% discount of all future models purchased. For investment options, reach out to your board host. Your board host is Rep, as he's the guy who kind of manages all the ins and outs of small business.
Are there any schematics of these robots? And why do you guys keep calling them Warforged? They're used for more than war.
This is very true. But to be fair, Alistar and Marsh would know this the most. Chosen knows it, but he hasn't experienced it. He's just seen the damage that they can cause, and he knows that they're bad. But Alistar and Marsh particularly fought by their sides at some point. Marsh particularly did very often, and then was actually in Lesperia when they were banned, partially leading to why he's here. But you guys can definitely express information upon knowing that Warforged were used during the war, the Slain Wars, and is the only reason the North won, and they couldn't stop using them, so they banned them, deconstructed them, and many fled to Van Quee to obviously go about their business.
If you didn't know, Henry, they were banned due to being sex robots. And the prostitution of Warforged robots is illegal in some areas.
Well,
AI?
they sure fucked a lot of people. That's for sure.
Boy, did they use that the bag trick that you were talking about?
That's right, you
They're
put the
well-
bag over their head because they have an ugly face. Called a butterface. You love everything butterface.
Oh, that's clever. You must have heard it somewhere else.
Oh, good one. Itchy crotch with prestidigitation. Itchy crotch.
You guys want to inquire about the other ones? I mean, they're all there. You want to just go through them?
Yeah.
One of them. Trade wars begin as new routes become harder to protect, calling all mercenaries, free trade servicemen, and others. We need protection. This war will pay the living and the dead are free to loot for keepies. Silver Cost Guild will pay upfront and bonus upon delivery of goods and caravans per route. 100 gold per caravan arrives safely. Bonus 500 if all survive. Inquire with board host.
I like the idea of we do that, but then we just route the supplies back to us.
Kill them, keep
There's
them,
another
that's
one.
what I said too. I said the same thing.
Looking for a churchgoer gone awry. Last seen howling, then vanishing, and never returning after entering the woods nearby our ritual site. Please help. Ask a board host for a location. And then the last one currently available being memberships now open. 5 new members, welcome to our prestigious club, where once within the walls of our community, gain access to rare goods, fair price trade goods, export-import menus, and more. If you own a ship, even more opportunity awaits, as license for trade in Vesperia are coming very soon. Inquire with Murky Merchants and Trade, located at Hollow.
We need a license to trade. I don't want it.
That doesn't sound very piratey. No. Like we'll just steal a fucking license. Like
Or
I-
hear me out. Hear
okay.
me out.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Look at us there.
Make
Go
our own license.
Okay. Cool with that too.
Yeah,
But
like
what are
that.
we
I
gonna
mean,
call- what are we gonna
we
call
have
it?
we have the freest port on our continent.
Yeah. Too bad. I mean, it's got room for one fucking ship, but you're right. It's
Yeah, that makes it exclusive.
It's the exclusive port.
Yes,
Got a lot
limited
of
ports,
controlled
limited ports
mechanisms.
without taxation. Limited ports.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
You can
Nope.
anchor it
You're
I
right,
like
it's-
this.
until the space
it's
is
a-
available.
It's a great spot to unload cargo if you don't want it to be seen by anybody.
No prying
Or
eyes.
minimize your taxation because we don't tax so much.
We
Minimal
just
tax.
take some of the cool shit from whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we
Actually,
just glue
we
your
will
guys' stuff and
eventually
keep the
have to
rest
kind
here.
of tax, I think. But like, we also don't allow or like bar anything from coming. So it's even.
Sex robots can come on your port, you're saying. Henry, you're disgusting. You and your sex robots can stay back from me. I am only into
Hilarious.
making this.
You're gonna be the first one in
You can
line,
have
man.
sex with it. I think Henry's yelling at me obscenities, but he's muted.
Look, you both can share the sex robots, okay? I don't think.
All
there
right,
needs
then
to
that
be
sounds
any-
fair.
I mean, you can buy another one for 40% off.
Yeah, that's true. We can get two.
All right, 2 it is then. That sounds like a deal.
Or we
Every
just
time.
tax one.
Yeah, we could write it off.
We can write it off. Like we have pirate accountants.
You could.
It's a deductible.
You see, if you deduct this, you don't have to pay your share of the loot.
Well, shall we go protect a caravan? I need some gold so I can make some more things. I'll tell you about later.
And we invest in the Warforged, because that'd be cool as shit.
Put
Do
money
they
towards
have to look
food,
like
sex,
people, or can I get one that looks like a little tiny guy? That'd be really cool.
They generally are women with big breasts.
Oh, all right. Well, that's fine
You
too.
can make it a little man if that's what you're into. That's weird, but it's okay.
No, I want like a little guy who can hide in a backpack and just jumps out. You know, like a
I
surprise.
don't understand what you're into. Chosen, can you explain? You like Two Brain Lady. You must be able to explain to me, why does this man like
Little boy?
That's what you said, a little boy that could fit in your backpack, yes?
Yep, that's what I'm looking for.
Who wants little boy in backpack? That sound very creepy. Chosen
No,
creepy.
no,
He-
a little metal boy. The boy's made out of metal, so
He
it's fine.
follow
made of metal, it's
Alistar
not
for
creepy.
very long, so he know creepy very well.
It can't be creepy if he's made of metal.
Yeah.
Chosen not sure he understand. Sound
I-
creepy though.
Well, that's up.
I mean, but he dresses him in. What do you dress him in?
No, I don't dress him in anything. It's made out of metal.
Oh, he's a naked metal boy. That's what
Yep.
he's into. He wants a naked metal boy in his backpack.
Yeah,
at
make
all
it
times.
You're beginning to understand now.
The picture's coming together. So,
Alright, sorry,
what
I'm
do you
having fun.
guys, as you guys' long night go? I mean, you guys' long rest comes and goes, so you guys can go ahead and roll for that.
Sweet.
Get you guys' rest up. The day comes.
Yeah.
As the day does come, what do you guys wish to discuss? Now in a more formal sense of approach or direction.
So we want to do some.
You have to go guard a caravan and take the money
guard a
and invest
caravan.
it in your sex robots.
Well, what
Are
I'm
we-
gonna do is invest it in my cool new ballista
Yeah, the
wagon.
ballista. Okay, so I actually want to invest mine in more scrolls. Yeah, let's do that stuff.
But I could get a robot to drive the wagon for me.
I'll drive it. I like driving.
Yeah, you already have a robot.
I can drive you anywhere you wish.
All right, Alistair, stop talking like that. You know I fucking hate it.
You hate me, but why?
I don't know. That's a pretty good impression. I'm
human?
having a hard time of hearing the difference. I mean, he is constantly just wanting information.
Information downloading. Slow Wi-Fi.
Oh, is that a magic word? What's a Wi-Fi?
Oh, it is a magic word, in fact.
I bet he read it in a book somewhere.
Wisdom and fiduciary duties. It is about the combination of finances and intelligence. I can tell you all about it when you hear about my accounting. We have deductibles.
Pirate account.
Well, I don't know that you know what the word fiduciary means, mate.
Fiduciary duties.
Aye, fiduciary is a trust, mate. We're in a fiduciary.
Of course I know what it means, and of course it's a trust. I'm looking it up right. It is involving trust, especially with regard to relationships between a trustee and a beneficiary.
Alistair, it's this whole water is wet thing again, and the pirate stars. You're trying too hard, mate.
Pirate stars, there's just stars, and the stars are equating to the sun in their distance from us.
Oh, don't worry, mate. We have a fiduciary in your information.
Ever do taxes with you again?
I thought we agreed we weren't doing taxes.
Right, no taxes on our land.
We just take some of your money.
Boy, I don't know about that. We do have to be paid for our port eventually.
Yeah, we just take some of their money sometimes.
Boy, is that not called a tax?
No.
Called the PFP, the paid for port.
Ah,
I
the,
mean, that's a
the
good one.
Pirate Profitability Act. I like it. I like it.
The PFA? PPA?
Pay your puffer.
The PP.
It's just it says
Profitability.
poof.
PP.
You know, like a little like an expression.
Like poof, it's gone.
Very magical for pirates, you know. So you guys got like a Tinkerbell in your pocket when you go into business, you know, like a stink.
Yeah.
Do they have directions on the sign to where they want us to send them for guarding caravans?
For that one, I believe it just stated to inquire with Rep.
I'll go speak with Rep.
Alright, well, he's helping me with my fucking wagon, bud, so wait in line.
That's the next morning. Are you using them the next morning too? Or did you work throughout the night?
We didn't work throughout the night. But I find him as soon as I can in the morning, and I'm like, alright, Rep.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Then all right, you find them outside with Marsh. They're over here busting
Okay,
ass,
I'm going outside.
working on some projects.
Here
Oh,
I come to save the day.
oh boy.
Hey,
That's
Alistair,
Cass's
help me
fireball.
with this. Help me with this wagon.
What are you doing to that wagon?
We're he's like under there, like cranking it and something in the wheel. Oh, there we go. Oh, we're weaponizing it like a big
Really?
Luan.
I believe I may have
Whoa,
seen
whoa,
some
Marsh
schematics
said I
similar
gotta
to
fire
this.
first. He like gets all defensive. Okay, what? You were interested?
No,
Like-
I can tell you how to do this properly. Seeing
Uh-huh.
as I have read schematics myself before.
Oh, really?
Really?
Really? We're
Well,
gonna go in
He's
a
like-
circle.
They like he puts his hand out, kind of welcoming you to show them.
Okay. What should I roll to see that I actually have this knowledge?
Give
Or
me
not.
an intelligence check.
Maybe I do not have this knowledge if this does not go well.
Start with an intelligence.
All right, I do know
Mm.
how the schematics work.
Yeah, you absolutely have a general sense. You need a counterbalance. No matter which way they look at it, you need a counterbalance. You need something just as heavy on the horse's side to keep it even, but also light enough for the horse or two horses to pull, depending on what kind of route you're going.
You are missing just a few minor details. The most important.
And it needs to be wider.
You also need lighter materials. What you're using here is a very stout wood that's too heavy for the horse to pull. You're going to have to use something lighter like a pine or perhaps a cork material similar to we use for the barrels. You want something sturdy, not too brazen or too heavy for the cart.
Okay. Looks at you,
I'll
Marsh.
say something about the joints and how they're currently not able to actually turn the ballista because you'll want to be able to twist it on rotate.
True. Right now, it is a focus fire. You did put it into the ground without the swiveling.
You want
Yeah.
that ability when you're on that actual cart. You don't want the horses to have to turn you.
It's a prototype, but you're right. Okay, let's get to working on. Let's get to work on getting it swiveling.
Yes, you know
Yeah,
what? In fact,
yeah.
I believe
Let's
Josie
undo this.
picked up some ball bearings at the shop that could really help with the rotation. The ball bearings in there makes it really easy to turn.
Rep is just kind of confused. You lost him at this point. His level of engineering is very, very
Ah,
minimal.
I do know what a ball bearing is.
Carve out a small.
You do,
circle,
Marsh, yes.
Yeah,
put
Marge
the
is like,
ball
yeah.
and it swivels on the ball bearings. Yes, okay. It just rolls. I'll draw out some schematics to make it visually.
Okay, that is great because then we can replicate it if we have actual schematics.
Wonderful.
Okay, cool.
We can sell these
so
bad boys.
We're working on this right now. Did you need something?
Oh yeah, I was going to guard a caravan rep. What? Rep, you
Oh,
have
the flyer.
information where it is?
Sweet. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, you just kind of the wishbone. You know what the wishbone is?
But of course.
Yeah,
only a few
right there.
miles north.
They're posted right there. Just let them know Rep sent you, and they'll assign you a caravan, and you take it wherever they need to go. Probably
Great.
a
I have a
couple
cart
days work.
not currently under construction that is available.
You guys have like 5.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if I see one. So I was asking.
Oh
Rep.
yeah. Yeah, he's looking at you kind of like, yeah.
Like, dude, it's right there.
Of course, like right where you left it last night.
I
You came
don't
in
have
all wasted
time to
on
be
books,
looking left. I don't know where things are.
Yeah. So he points one out, and yeah, you pick up a card easy enough.
I'll go inside to see if Chosen and maybe Henry.
All right.
Oh, and Marsh, do you want to join?
Yeah, sure.
Right, great. It'll become good free money and loot and whatever else we want to steal from them.
I
Nice
tell
walk
Rep
away.
to keep working on the wagon, and I explain how ball bearings work.
Chosen,
right.
come along.
Got it.
This sounds fun.
All right. We're just
All right.
missing one man.
Henry is still not present.
Little Buck, Little Joe, let us go.
Does
Alright, well, he's
anyone look for Henry's whereabouts?
Oh yeah. No.
I mean,
pirate left
otherwise,
behind.
I'll hang out here. Like, it's cool.
You're coming? Coming. You're happening. You're happening with us.
but he wasn't in the
Drag
tavern.
your ass.
Oh, then
Did
where
you
the
go to
fuck
find him?
is he?
I'll go look for him.
In your room, Henry.
Yeah.
When you head to the rooms, Alistar, you notice his door is closed.
You're listening to sad music.
Stop having sex with your sex robots in there and come out. We have a quest to we have a job to do.
What? 1 second, mate. 1 second. You hear like a commotion going on.
know he
Things
is.
dropping. And then he comes out straightening his hat. Oi, what's the ruckus, mate?
We have a job. We're gonna get lots of money today. Come with me, and we'll be guarding a caravan. But really, we just take what we want.
You don't say, mate. Point the way.
Away. We head out.
Now, what do we know about this caravan, mate? How many guards are there? Is this going to be really profitable? Like Henry's just like running his mouth the whole time.
100. We kill them. We keep it. Lots of money. What was the other question?
How many guards?
Lots of them. They will die. Oh, no guards. We're the guards. We are the guards.
Oi, I've got a great idea. So we're supposed to escort this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All
Right, you
we do, mate. All we do, we go over the top of a hill, right? We get out of sight. We pull all the stuff off. We hide it. One of us keeps driving the cart. And then the rest of us just move that. And then when the cart gets far enough, we all get back to it and we destroy the cart and just claim we got attacked.
Have a hard time following. Draw it out for me.
So
Henry just growls
I
like-
think I get it, but it depends what's in the cart because what if it's something I don't care about?
Oh, if it makes money, mate, do you care about it?
Yes.
Oh, it'll make money.
What if it's really annoying? What if it sucks?
Oh, you know, like a wagon full of Alistars. We could sell Alistars.
Prestidigitation to make his crotch itch. That's
All
my
right.
go-to now.
Okay, well, I guess whatever it is fine. I just worry.
All right.
What if we blow our chance? They're not gonna let us. If we fuck it up this time this bad, they're not gonna let us do it again. So what if it sucks and we want to try to steal something cool later, but we blew our chance because we just stole the first thing that we saw?
Chosen like this thought.
Oi, what do we care, mate? I mean, do you think they're going to have anything cool on the next round if they don't have anything cool on the first round?
Yeah, because they'll trust us with the cool stuff eventually.
Chosen learn from know that enterprise built on good relationship. We might be able to get best deal
Oi,
when we build good relationship.
you're bloody telling me you want me to work a normal day's job? F this, mate. I'm going to go return to my bunk.
Chosen
play-
pay
you just
you
play
his
music.
wage. Chosen give you his wages. He already make 4 times the amount of this job while standing here.
And then why go, mate?
Fine.
To spread the word of the chosen.
Well, speaking of which, where's Darko?
He's dead.
He's giving gospels.
Sad.
So you guys
He
actually are
died.
riding over there right now, and about to arrive as he stayed behind to continue giving the good gospel as the clientele is rising. So his
What, from 1 to 2?
servdoms.
Hey,
I think
that's
there's like
double,
6 in
baby.
there.
Doubling his congregation. Ladies and gentlemen.
There's at least a couple thousand people that know about the chosen. Let's just be real. There's a couple
It's
thousand
it's
people.
growing.
Yeah, but how many actually show up to church? That's the question.
I'm gonna
No
start
one's really
taking.
spread
I'm
the
gonna
word.
start taking him to church.
You know, there's a lot of.
This is a lot of what?
I was gonna say, a lot of people don't go to church very often. They would still call themselves
Believers.
chosen believers and the chosen one.
Yeah, but
Yes.
I feel like, like when a religion first starts, like they have
Nah,
to
what
have
if
high attendees.
that's the draw of our religion, man. Very low.
Oh my God! What
You
if
don't
we
gotta go to
sold
church
the
that
right
Low
to not
maintenance.
go?
You
Yeah,
don't
low
gotta go to
maintenance.
church that often for
What
chosen.
if we sold the right not to go?
Yeah, you can pay.
Yeah.
You can pay not to come.
Like a tribute.
Yeah, to not listen to Darko rally on about you.
Yeah, it's like, like, Chosen never shows up to his own sermons because he's
'Cause he
paid his
paid
You
dues.
just make it like twice the price to not attend.
As you guys discuss this great future business plan, you arrive at the Wishbone. You see about 4 or 5 caravans. Some of them have guards congregating, speaking with others, but nobody knows. You guys don't immediately know which one needs the service. But you arrive.
Thought this would be more obvious.
There's about 8 or so guards, and there are 4 caravans.
I stand up in the caravan on the wagon and I go, "He was looking for guards."
Henry,
see-
who's Henry next to?
You guys tell me.
I think Henry would have sat next to Marsh.
Okay, so you're next to Marsh.
Yeah,
So you hear Marsh yell out.
Henry would like elbow him in the ribs there.
Oh,
Yeah,
as he
what do you
calls
want?
out.
Hey, Mike, quick question for you. I count 8 guards.
Yep.
There's 4 caravans here. Why don't we just take the block lot? We get 4. You were worried about 1. Now we get 4.
Okay. Henry. Are you gonna drive all these caravans back?
Oh, fuck no, mate. Yeah, we just send one of the Cabodes to pick them up. I don't know. Any of them will do. And guess what, mate? If anyone sees them riding around, it doesn't come back to us.
All right. Marsh.
Chosen,
Marsh
make a
has.
listening check to see if he hears what's going on.
Hold on.
Would you be on this cart?
I need to look at the name of my disability. Hold on.
Okay.
Know your enemy. Okay. While I'm listening to Henry talk about this, I'm going to spend a minute observing the guards,
Okay.
and I can learn their strength, dexterity, constitution, armor class, current hit points, total class levels,
Holy
and fighter class
fuck.
levels.
Bro,
Depending
One
on
of
what
those
you want
things
to
or
tell
all of those
me.
things? Put it in the chat.
That's just the information that I can learn about it compared to my own. So you can tell me if it's more or less than me.
Got it.
basically.
Okay, yeah, let me check it out. Let's see. Put it
So
in the chat
that's what
for
I
me
do.
real quick.
As he's doing this, I'm trying to size all these people up, basically, to see if we can actually take them.
Okay, for sure. 1 second. As I pull that stat block up,
As that happens, Chosen gets off and goes up to like greet them in a jolly manner.
Okay, 1 second. Marsh, let me pull your. Okay, compare it. So, let me see. Did you put it in the chat?
Oh yeah, let me do it.
Yeah, 1 second. Pull that in. Compare it that way.
There.
Dex. Okay. So strength, they can beat you in an arm wrestle.
Okay.
Dex, you can run circles around them being an old man as you are. Con, I mean, you're a sturdy dude, but these guys are heavily armored. Like, they got full plate armor, shields. They look pretty hefty. Armor class is higher than yours, but you see openings. Like, it's not like super well protected. It's just sturdy ass armor.
Mm-hmm.
Current HP as in like actual HP, or like an estimate to yours.
An estimate compared to mine is what I would say. Because I'd be trying to size up. Like, okay, I know I could take this much punishment. How much could I?
These dudes look like they could probably take more than twice your punishment.
Okay, wow.
Like
they
each
look legit.
one?
Yeah, like
Then why the fuck aren't they guarding
burying
this
a
shit?
cross,
They don't
but-
need us. Send one guy each.
So, Chosen, you walk up and greet them, and a couple of them are just like, "Hey, how's it going?"
Chosen, here to help. Where you need Chosen at?
They look at each other, all kind of confused. What do you mean?
We here to help.
No, Wilden. You need to help Wilden. He doesn't have any guards for his caravan. We offered to delay our departure so he wouldn't be alone.
Ooh, Wilden.
He points out to a purple wagon of sorts. It seems to be like one of those like gypsy-looking vibes. Garments are wrapped around and completely covered, but very, very vibrant.
Chosen like this purple style.
Wilden, probably inside. He's put out some request. He said they'd come. I guess you're it.
What are you doing here? What is this? You guard other caravan?
Yeah, you guys
Seem
caravan of one.
important.
We're going to Bramel. Long trip.
Vermel. Chosen don't know where that is.
Far west. To the other edge of sea.
Oh. Seem far.
Oh, 20 days at this pace.
You and your crew need anything on travel before you go?
Think we're fine, but I appreciate your kindness. I hope Wilden has enough for you all.
Well, on your return, check out the Jolly Roger and the Chosen's crew. We give you
Okay.
good deal. And I pull out a Chosen churro and say, Chosen make these himself. Give it try.
Takes one, kind of looks at the other guys. Hey, takes a bite. Well, good stuff. Yeah, we'll come and find some more of this when we're back around town.
Just south of Wishbone, you see sign. It's a
Thanks for the tip.
Jolly Roger this way.
Let's start the guys.
Start walking towards.
He points at the guys. All right, boys, let's get our caravan going. It's about time. We're already behind about half a day. Let's try to pick up what pace we can. All right, Wilden, you're on your own. Best of journey. They start wrapping it up.
Still leaving.
I
I look at Henry and I go, yeah, they actually seem kind of tough. I don't really want to fight them that bad. If I'm being honest with you, bud.
Oh yeah, I mean we fought a demon. Are you saying that we can't take these bloody gods?
Buddy, we lost to a demon.
Are we still here, mate? Are we still here? Look at me. Look at me in the eyes. Henry widens his eyes massively. If we're still here, mate, we beat them. We could have beat them. I mean, what a lost opportunity. And then to have Chosen be the spoken. Did you hear him call Chosen's crew again? We're the crew of the Jolly Roger. Oh my god, mate.
You pick weird stuff to care about, Henry. And I just pat him on the shoulder and walk over to where Chosen One is with with this card.
You got it.
And I go over to this cart, this purpley gypsy looking cart.
All right. You see, the door is left ajar. You hear some kind of chattery or conversation happening with it.
I use thaumaturgy to shut the door really loud.
All right. You slam the door, and you hear like a oh, you're here. You see like a gnome guy open the door. Older fellow, kind of grayish beard, fizzly little hairs on the bottom, and he's just like, "Oh, hey, I assume you're here for work. I sure hope you're here for work."
Chosen and the Jolly Roger crew got notice for help. You need help?
Yes. What was that lad's name? The one I left that job with.
Rep?
That's the one. Yes. Well, yes. I'm going through some shaky little woods just up ahead to deliver to a remote witches. But don't ask how and why. I just deliver the goods. I'm just the
Which woods?
middleman myself. But just south of here, same woods where you guys reside, but very far north. Obviously, just to your guys' east.
So it's like a couple hour jaunt into the woods, if that. Because if
it's
we're
a
at the
bit
wishbone,
longer
then
than
he's
that.
like,
Halfway.
Yeah, because
what
it's
is-
still like
how-
12
how many
miles in,
pieces-
and then through
No,
the
I'm saying a
woods,
couple
even
hour
a bit-
jaunt from where we're at right now.
Oh, from where you're currently at? Yeah, it's like
Maybe
6 miles. Yeah,
so a
maybe
couple
like
hours?
2 hours. Maybe 2 hours with the carts.
Because
That's
it's
a
in
wagon.
rough. It's in like rough terrain. What I would assume. There's no
When you
natural
arrive.
path.
Oh, well, this one has kind of like an unbeaten path because he knows where he's going. Like he
Got it,
knows this is a delivery to a place that unfortunately
He's aware of. He knows.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just not one of his favorite deliveries.
Chosen want to have clear understanding of what Chosen and the Jolly Roger crew getting into. What can we expect?
Well, where people he's like mumbling under his breath, like answering you, but really trying not to verbalize it. Where things where what were we talking about?
Chosen want to know what we're getting into and what we can expect.
You ever been bitten by things and things happen? Out of curiosity.
Chosen jump into Spider Lair. We get pulled into Demon Lair. We get pulled into Orc Lair. We get pulled into many things and been bitten all over. Chosen don't mind, but Chosen prefer to know what he get into.
Well, there's things like bears and rats and things that this particular witch, she makes things that she loses the handle on, and it's our problem, but she pays well, so if we kill the one we get a bonus.
We not know this a hunting expedition.
But I'm glad to hear it.
This sounds like a wonderful idea.
But Chosen very excited to go.
Oh well, then I guess really, it's when you're all ready to go. Are you going to bring your carts too? Just it's a tight path, but I'm sure we can all fit.
Yes, both cots. Sounds like a great idea.
You notice
Alistair
something.
here will drive.
You do notice
Can
something.
we all fit on his cart?
I was going to get to that. His cart is much bigger. His horse is actually much bigger than your guys's.
What about our
general
like
comparison,
dressed up
let
war
me-
horses that we had?
You guys didn't declare you were bringing them, and your carts are always strapped with the same horses that you guys
Nope,
did.
I left mast.
Yeah,
Yeah, we left
Boutte-
horse as well. The other horse.
Boutte
Horse.
back.
yeah. Horse, the other horse. Horse.
Horse, the other
She
horse.
and Boutte.
No, it's horse and mast.
And I will
Uh,
follow you with the cart.
1 second. Okay.
Well, we might all be able to fit on his cart. And that might be better.
You guys can all fit. Yeah, I'm just pulling up like the general image of what you guys
Right on ahead.
see going into it.
It will ruin my plan to wait 3 miles and then break his axle wheels.
So to the woods you'd go, and this is your immediate scene.
Oh, did we go directly into the woods, or do I still?
No. I'm just showing you like
get
beforehand.
there.
It's just this is the only scene I had prepared with the horses and stuff for comparison. So
Okay, cool.
yeah, you guys aren't there yet, but this is what it would look like in the sense of the current setup if you guys went with everything. And he's right here. He's specifically like he's not like he's actually
Okay.
a little token.
Got it. And then I got my owlbears. Right?
Yeah. Drop him in.
Alright, so I'm gonna tell you guys first. I was planning on waiting until we were in a secluded area, and then in mold earth, hopefully break his wheels and maybe the axle. Then
Oh
yeah,
my god.
and then we're in the middle of nowhere, and we can take what we want. Who we want, take what we want.
I would like to see this through to the
Okay,
very
we'll do it.
end.
We'll do legit way.
Personally, I'd like to see this through.
Okay.
This is our forest, by the way. That's why I want to see this through, because I want to see
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on in our forest.
Is it in our forest? I thought he was going north.
No, this is
He's
south.
north
this is
of your
our
guys'
forest.
forest. Yeah.
North of our forest, but I claim all forest as our forest that the
Alright.
Jolly Roger touches.
Still haven't seen the
Everything the light touches is our land.
Yeah.
The shadowy spot over there, though.
That's our land too.
Don't go there.
Still our land.
Right.
It just personally, I'd like to see this through before we go and fuck shit up. We can fuck shit up
mess it
after we see it through. You know?
Yeah.
it's okay. We'll mess it up.
Yeah, like it feels different when it's our woods.
Yeah.
Maybe.
This is our backyard. We should know what the fuck's going on in our backyard.
So, how do you guys wish to? Do you guys? So then you guys go through arriving, and you guys want to arrive and then arrange right now where you guys are actually positioned, or you guys
no,
going in
I
different
would like-
carts? You guys taking
I-
one cart, just their wagon.
So I'm gonna stay on my cart, but I'd like for him to go. Well,
You take a certain
guess
amount of
what's-
umbrage in being
yeah, I'd like
behind
him
Marsh.
to be. I'd like him to be first, somewhat, right?
Okay, what was that, Henry?
Ahead and behind if we're the guards.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
should
so
be
one
sitting
ahead,
next
one
to
behind.
Marsh. Like, why
Oh,
am I in the
it's the way
back?
the map. It's the way the map is. The little squares are like all dumb, so I just dragged
Yeah,
How
it
am I
back to you guys
supposed
on
to
that.
annoy him if I'm sitting behind him?
I'm the
Put,
chauffeur.
Window.
Chosen and I
Can
will.
you
Where do you-
make sure we have
you guys
good
wanna lead?
direction?
Oh,
One of us
somebody has to
lead
lead.
and one of us follow.
Yeah,
Our
one second.
Alistar will drive the cart.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take us ahead.
That's a leading.
The leader.
So then, they're the merchants between you guys, and then
Yes.
Marsh, Henry, and them. Okay, hold on. Let me move
And that
this
way
guy
we
over.
always and that way we have an advantage on him as well.
So you guys aren't bound to these items. I just kind of dragged and dropped you guys there.
Fine.
I'll bound things that need to be bound, like the horses, as we go. But yeah. So right now, here we are. Rotate you guys. So you're all hooked up. So as you guys kind of go about, do any of you guys wish to have any kind of discussion before arriving with this? No.
Trees.
I talked to Alistar. Alistar. Chosen not know their witch in our woods. Has Alistar ever
Believe that.
dealt with witches?
Which is it's just a weak wizard, weak woman wizard. I find female wizards to be very strong and powerful, in fact. But the witch is just—it's like horoscopes. It's garbage. It's not real.
Wilden said that witch make werebear and werewolf and things that are released in our woods.
Also said were rock. Does that sound like a legitimate thing to you?
Alistar, you say a lot of things that don't sound legitimate.
Don't
Yet,
sound legitimate.
yet you ask us to trust you.
Worthy of it. We don't know this gnome. He's not worthy. Couldn't
We
hold
know
no
you.
here.
We know you, and you say things crazy. Like stars or gas burning millions and billions of miles away.
Remembered. This is why I teach you, cause it's true, and you will finally learn so much.
You say things and remember because they sound so stupid.
That's taken up. He could have another spell learned, but that takes up one of the spell slots.
Yeah, that one thing that I had to remember because I'm so
It's true, I am quite surprised you know as many as you do at this point.
Imagine how many Alistar would know.
I didn't have so much knowledge in there. So much.
Yeah.
Either way, Chosen curious about this witch in our backyard, in our woods.
Yeah.
You will find out more.
Maybe
about
she friend or maybe
giving
she
him.
foe.
I want that purple, like that purple that he has. It's what a nice fabric.
Maybe we have him work with us.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe the witch worked with us too.
Just naughty pants and all frickin'.
So, as you guys are going through, you guys get into a darker patch of the woods as the canopy above gets real covering and the sunlight goes out. You do start to hear more of the echoes and caws of the nocturnal wildlife. Not something you guys are too familiar with at home at the Jolly Roger. It's fairly well lit and very sparse above you in the sense of the canopy, where here it's quite thick. Very dark shadows everywhere. In the lights that you guys are producing from your carriages are too very illuminating and casting all kinds of visages of wondering things and prying eyes. I would like Chosen and Alistar to give me survival checks as you'll both lead the way and have this discussion about where things and rocks not existing.
Air rocks do. It is not a question. It is a fact.
Okay. Chosen. You hear some kind of twigs snap and break.
Oh my fucking god. This tree better not be
Alistar.
alive.
You scared of trees? I am.
Alistar, you notice some kind of like sift of grains of sand getting shifted from the top of that ledge down, but you don't see anything.
You need
Get
to
an
halt.
odd displacement.
Halt.
occurs.
Keep yourself at alert, Alistar.
The other
I
card
cast-
that alert.
I cast
that-
sending.
Okay. Who do you cast it to? I mean, the gnome slows down. He's literally following your pace, leading. So
To Marsh.
Okay. What's up?
Disturbances ahead. In ridge. Creatures may be about. Be careful. Watch your behind. We may suddenly stop.
Okay. I just say, all right. Let me know if you see something I should shoot. And I just pull out Luann. So I'm driving with one hand. I hand my reins to Henry,
Henry, you take him.
and I sort of stand up with Luann and I start looking over to wherever He
I
was
absolutely take them, and then as soon as I get them, I do it, Sha! And just like spur them on.
So where are you trying to go?
I don't know.
It's just gonna run into
You're
It's
me.
just what
going
I've seen people do.
Try and kill me again with a horse.
You start heading off in this general direction of this tree. Now, mind you, this tree is hanging over. It's not on the floor. It's like up here, and it's
Uh-huh.
dangling across. So as you guys are going under, you'll see that it fades out where you guys are standing.
yeah.
Hit some branches away, scratch your face.
So I need you guys both to give me dexterity saves. See how quick you guys can manage yourselves before Henry takes you guys on a wild, Mr. Frog's wild ride, or Mr. Toad's. It's Mr. Toad's. Wow.
Do we hear? Does
Oh
Alistar?
yeah. You guys absolutely hear the "Hee-cha!" and the horse is just like it just
I
starts
say
taking off.
Henry, always trying to hit
Marsh,
people with a horse.
your ass immediately
I just
once he
shake.
hits that
I just
turn,
shake my head.
flies
And I
out of the
look at
cart.
Alistar.
You are thrown on the
It's like you
floor.
have no choice.
Is this saving or
Come on.
ability?
Saving throw. You
So
take
I should
9
have a
points of
modifier on.
damage as you fly out of there.
Okay. Good shit.
And Henry,
Gosh.
you manage to hang on as you're getting thrown around. You're just like, oh snap, oh snap. What are you doing as you see Marsh fly out of the cart, like by force, not by choice?
Mate, I
You're
told you
both-
you don't have the legs for the ocean.
You start heading up. I think it has a total speed. 1 second. Ooh. Yeah.
Can't believe Marsh
I have
can
to
make
do
that
a
with a
little bit more
+4.
on
God
that.
dang.
Yeah, you really love it. About here, you get about here. By the time Chosen and Alistair can react, you just see Henry's cart now without Marsh going ahead within seconds of hitting that cliff right in front of him. Like he's about to rear right into this bad boy. What are you two doing in your guys' wagon?
I hold the wagon. Stop.
You guys just watching this happen?
Or I don't halt it. I look at Alistar.
Slowly creep over there, just at a nice leisurely pace in their direction.
Let me just adjust you guys.
Going
'Cause
very
you're-
fast.
you're,
Do
like,
we see? Do we
barely
see?
a
Do I see
turn.
Marsh anywhere? Because obviously I don't see him on the
You don't.
cart.
You can look
I
behind you, but you don't see
scan,
him behind you from your point of view.
Yeah, I just scan quickly.
Nothing. You imagine he's behind there. The gnome guy is stayed steadfast, and he's just like, what? What? He's like freaking out. Oh, what the? And Henry just completely crashes. The horse breaks reins, and he just starts frantically taking off.
No one
He's
should hand me
gone.
reins.
That dude is gone. Henry, I need a Constitution saving throw as you are getting forcefully pulled as the reins were attached to this horse. Are you not going with him?
I would try to let go.
That's what we're gonna find out.
Okay, so
It'll
what
be-
order?
Just a con save.
Okay. God, con saves? How's that a con save? Wouldn't I just let go?
I mean, you weren't really paying attention. You
No.
kind of were in the state of the moment, but because you managed to catch the moment, you realized, "Whoa, fuck!" You let go. You let go just in time. You managed to. You're like sitting there, shocked, like rocking. You hear the bush rustling as you just bash the wagon cart into it. This wheel is shattered, and I wonder how this happens, guys. I wonder why there's not enough wheels on Van Queet for all the carts in the world. I just wonder. And then another one goes down.
Mate, I think I may have made a mistake. Don't you just, like whip them to make them move forward?
Anybody have a dunce hat for our new friend here? Somebody bring a dunce hat.
Marsh gets up,
Your new hat, right?
Walks to the back of this guy's cart and just
Okay.
sits on the back of his cart.
The gnome's like,
Chosen,
I'm not going any closer on until you make sure it's safe. All that rocket's probably going to bring them back.
Yeah, they better make
They're
sure
out
it's
there.
safe.
Chosen gets off and he inspects the wheels and the axles.
Oh, it is fucking trashed. This thing is just right through.
Can I? Is there any sense of
Nope, quick
mending
fix.
or repairing?
You could mending isn't gonna do it. It would take you a couple hours to maybe repair it to get it to move, but you have no horse.
It's fine. We can attach it to ours if we can get it to move.
One horse carry 2 carts?
Oh, no, Henry will be the other horse. I'll transform him.
Oi, a horse again? You
I
just
begin to-
changed me.
I begin to try to repair as much as I possibly can.
Meanwhile, I suppose I will keep watch. What's happening around us? See very well though in the dark, so good luck to us.
All right. So as you guys are doing that, Henry, you hear like a in the bush. You see these 2 beady eyes looking at you, and this like mingly, almost like humanoid-like figure with these sharp teeth that glisten in the light of the lantern, and
In which
this
direction?
very hairy vibe
Like right in front of me?
in the bush
Just
to
right
your
there,
right. He just launches out. You guys all see this humanoid beast figure just launch itself at Henry, and you hear the gnome, "A werewolf!" Henry, you are getting attacked.
Sure
Oh,
wish I hadn't
werewolf.
gotten knocked out of that way.
Right. The first one comes, Henry. You manage to back up. Whoa, mate! As this guy comes and tries to bite into you, and then you see its hand coming up, going for a rake across you. That one making contact. Go ahead.
Furry as an eel, you are.
So you just take how much do you take? Only half the damage, right?
Yeah, and
So
I
like 2
fling
points.
myself back 10 feet
You got
off the cart.
you got it.
I like to
Position
imagine I
yourself
do like
Dude
this
yelled
backflip out
werewolf.
of nowhere.
Say that again. Sorry.
I like to imagine I do like a backflip out of the cart, like oh!
You got it for sure. You fly out, and then what was that, Mark?
I just asked, the dude yelled werewolf, right?
Yeah, you heard him clear as day. Whether or not the rest of them did is another story. But
Okay.
you
If
guys,
I can, I'd like
Chosen,
to
and
climb up
also
on
you see this
top of.
creature.
I'd like to climb on top of this wagon to just get up there.
Okay. As you do that, on this moment, we are in initiative.
Bump, 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 bump.
Well, I gotta remove all this unnecessary.
Initiative. Face the werewolf. Seemed like such a strong werewolf. Bad sign for thinking.
Henry, roll some. You guys got real quiet.
So we currently only see one werewolf.
Yes, as of right now.
Unlikely be our enemy.
Huh.
Probably a friend. Friendly werewolf.
We begin
Oh my
with
god.
Henry.
He's frustrated with Henry, just like we are. So he's attacked.
I gotta decide real quick whether or not Henry's the enemy or this werewolf is. Not quite sure yet.
Henry, it is on
All
you.
I did was give a whip to a horse.
All I did was crash the car, guys. Why are you making such a big deal about it?
It's
What are
the
you doing,
same
Henry?
as if I gave you the reins, or like gave you the wheel on the ship. Like you don't hand me the reins.
I didn't know it was gonna happen when I lit the fuse.
Like every time Henry drives a cart, it goes badly, and yet people keep giving Henry a cart.
When will they learn?
When will they learn?
Next thing you know, Jolly Roger, driving school, kart school.
Yeah.
Henry fails it 9 times. Only member without a license.
And yet still keeps being given the wheel.
So
He just
it is
doesn't
your
even
turn,
attend
sir.
the kart school because he's
What do you
teaching the
do?
boating school.
It can't be that different from a shipmate.
So Henry, you land on your feet. How do you react? This
Um,
creature before you burying fangs upon your cart.
I would shout, "Well, mates, I flushed them out," and then I'd pull out. Shit, do I have any? I still don't have any crossbow bolts because I gave
You
them
look, you
all
pull out
over.
your crossbow and you look at your pouch and you're like, "Fuck."
In that moment, I would be like, I would say, "Come at me, you hairy mongrel!" And I would just cast a vicious mockery, laughing at him, at my own irony of not having these two.
All right, that's a wisdom save. Okay.
Oh my god!
An 18, not bad. He resists. No dice on that one, so. So it doesn't take half, right? Nope, takes nothing. Okay. So it passed. Anything else, Henry? Any movement?
With a bonus, I'm gonna go ahead and do Bardic Inspiration on Gallant.
Okay.
And
Yeah, what do you
Sound
play?
that's the problem of going Bard. I would just be like, "It's the final countdown." Ba-da-da-down.
Chosen like finishes the line, and then he gets the inspiration. All right. You gonna steadfast?
Yeah.
Right.
At that point, I just like get ready.
Okay. Marsh. From your point of view, you ain't seen them.
Yeah.
Trees in your way.
On my turn too. Do I see it? In the dark.
Alistar, you can see him from the light.
That's
He's in the light of the lanterns. Like I
Okay.
could see him on your screen.
I think it's good.
Huh?
There we go.
You're cutting
Yeah,
off. I can. Oh, okay. But yeah, Marsh, what are you doing?
So he yelled werewolf. I can't see him from here. I'll
No.
run. I
You're just
guess.
like, this guy's weird. Why is he?
You jump off the wagon after getting on the wagon, climbing the wagon.
Yeah, I'll run 30 feet to the back.
From here, you do get line of sight.
Okay. I will shoot him.
Shooting over my shoulder.
Unbeknownst to Alistar, yeah, you're the first one's gonna whisp right by him or hit him. Who knows? Who's the real enemy? Alistar?
Well, I do
Or the
have the
werewolf?
ability. I mean, I can't hit him unless I'm actually I'm actually trying to. But yeah.
Well, I have the ability as a DM to say that.
That's
Nat
true.
1
You're
hit
right.
him. Okay.
Nat 1. You're right. You're absolutely right.
It could hit the horse if it's a nat 1. It doesn't have to hit me. It could also hit little Chill.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
He's
add.
offering him up. Anyone but me.
I'm gonna do my.
roll a 1d4 if he has a nat 1.
We'll see. We'll see.
Roll a 1d4.
Ooh, a 15. He fires. Sticks him. He's just like, oh. Yelling
Okay,
out.
it was three damage.
You don't know that that's a bad werewolf. What if it's a nice werewolf?
Well, it's about to be a dead werewolf, so 22.
Damn.
Takes 22 points of damage. Chosen and Henry, you see him get stuck by none other than Marsh. And Henry, you look at it and you're like, those are my bolts. So you just giving them to him.
Alright, I'm gonna
And
fire.
you see the werewolf reach out to it in pain. You fire again.
They're in better hands.
Yeah. Let Fury die. Ooh, 8.
Fire. You hit him again.
Damn.
Cries out.
Thing's not gonna survive long enough.
You have 26 points of damage. You see him take another one like to the spleen. He's just like he's like foaming and bloody at the mouth. He's not looking great.
One more.
I kill him.
Is Marsh blasting?
Oh yeah, he's blasting.
He blasts.
Okay. All right, good.
He is doing a great job blasting. Been your night, man.
Again. This one has to finish him unless you roll like minimum damage.
Damage.
There it is. You fire another one. How do you want to do that? You see the arrow flying. Or the bolt,
So
sorry.
all three of them make like
Okay.
one in like just like 3 right in a row in its temple as it's up there.
Okay.
Like 3 in rapid succession.
Okay, you got it. You guys just see this thing standing there looking at you guys angrily and then just collapses.
I look
That's
over
it.
my shoulder. I'm like, oh, what's happening?
And I'm like looking around for something else, but that's all I can see, so that's my turn.
Realize you were even there. Matter.
All right. So, Little Cho's, what are they doing? Or Little Cho, what is Little Cho doing?
No more enemies.
Well,
I'm
he
asking
was.
what Little Cho's doing.
Okay.
I mean, he was gonna run up to start flanking position.
Hold on, I just have to use the dice.
No, you're good.
On this.
So the Little Cho would have ran up there. He definitely smells another one. You can give me a perception check with advantage. See if he can narrow down their location.
I cannot. You can though.
Is it not working either on his normal speed? Have you tried
Yes.
with the normal speed? Weird. Okay. I'll look at it.
I that's what I've been doing. I
on.
double click on him. Yeah.
Okay, so 19. He absolutely knows that there is one. So he's just like, fuck. I don't even know what Little Joe sounds like. He's just like, he's like, he's just like, like an owlbear would paw his way. He's still little. And he kind of called this one out. So you guys absolutely kind of get awareness that there is another one. Now, for Alistar and Marsh, it's dark, so it'd be with disadvantage. You guys see like a shadow of a figure as it starts shifting as it realizes it has been picked up by Little Cho. With that, you guys start to hear just countless different variations of howls. You get like a bear just. You get the wolves. Oh, you guys hear like a. I'm not even sure what the hell it is, but you hear movement coming from all around you. As before you, in the shadows, stands many figures.
Rock monster. Air rock.
There are 6 now, technically, upon
But
you.
can't tell, right?
I mean, yeah, you see their shadow. Oh, well, technically, no, when you're at a line of sight, no. Henry can and Chosen can. They are here, so you guys would see the very dark shadows here. There's 2 here. There's 2 here. There's 1 down here. But that one you can't see Alistar or Marsh.
This is a were rat, not a were rock, right?
Rat.
We may never know.
Were rat.
If I was to guess, I would say were rat, but okay, sounds good. Okay, well, it's Little
It
Cho
does
ends
look
its
like a
turn.
rat. Yeah, it's no one said it was a rock. That was the Nalistar thing. But maybe there are rare rocks, just not right
I'm
here.
telling you, the man said were rock, and it's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
You hear the commoner behind you, Wilden. Oh, hey you, keep an eye out for the were rocks.
This one,
That's his turn.
Okay,
Chosen.
Chosen's going to do some quick moves real fast because I have to take my dog out. So, Bane, you can up to 3 creatures of your choice that you can see within your range must take a charisma. Okay, so I'm going to cast Bane.
Got it.
Actually, never mind. I'm going to cast Bane.
never mind, but I will cast it.
Yeah, sorry. I'm going to cast Bane.
On all of them.
I can only do 3, so this
dang it, he's-
one, this
me.
one, and then the were-boar are the 2 were-bears and the were-boar, but not the were-rat because I'm confused. I'm looking for a were-rock.
So it's a wisdom
Rocks.
save for the two big bad ones.
Charisma.
Ooh, a
Charisma.
fail. Oh, charisma.
It's
Just
actually
kidding.
a charisma saving
Just
throw.
kidding. My bad. All right, let me reroll it. Damn, should have took the whiz. That's still a fail. That's a 6. So 1 bear fail, the farthest one to the left, and then the next one.
I mean, let's just say they both failed. That's the
That's
reality.
a 13. What do they have to pass?
I don't know.
Let's
You're
check your spell sheet.
you're saving their DC.
My saving throw DC?
13. It's a 13. So
So he
one of them makes
passes.
it. Yeah. So hold on. This one fails right here. Doo-doo-doo. The other one passes, and then the boar. Ooh, he has a low one. Let's see. He has a little really high.
Ooh,
Nope.
and he fails.
He fails.
Okay.
So both of them have minus d4s.
Okay. And then with my bonus action, I cast magic spiritual weapon, and I put it right here, and then I attack him. I can't see it anymore. I can't see anything anymore.
Hold on, put his vision on it. It's vision on it too.
Sorry.
Can you see it now?
Yep, got it. Okay, I'm attacking him. And that
Alright, you're
is probably
with the 5
a
and it
miss.
hits.
Oh shit.
It hits.
Okay.
You make contact. You see it swinging. It's like,
Cool.
all right. You get
And that
spare
does it for my
Okay, do 7 points of damage. You got it.
cool.
Alistar.
Sweet.
You see a bunch of shadowy figures, and Chosen just go to target one out in the distance. Let me actually add a little glow to the hammer. It's not bright, but it's visual in the sense of you could technically see in front of it. So
Right.
you should be able to see that. Yeah.
Would I take advantage when I see it? I wasn't thinking I could see anything. I see nothing. But I don't feel safe. So I cast mage armor on myself, which also provides me the benefit of my projected ward. It's 18 hit point projected ward.
Holy
Okay.
shit.
And, I just want to feel safe, so I'm just chilling in the car.
Okay. You got it. Little Buck, what is he doing? He can see this one. He can actually sense all of them now that they're all out. Sorry. Mm-hmm.
Little Buck's
He's
turn.
gone.
Oh, he had to go put
We'll get
his.
to that.
Movement position. Yeah, there you go.
We'll say
He's
he
back.
goes. Oh,
Wait,
we'll
hold
get to that. Henry, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
don't
just
we
kidding. It starts over at Chosen. Okay, Alistar, what are you doing? He's not here yet.
Right, well now I can see the one. I'll go ahead and target it with a nice firebolt. Hey, you
Okay.
over there, burn to death for me, will you?
You zap across the way, makes contact, give me some damage. You see a little
Fine,
flare come up.
Don't even
You're
know
just
what
like,
you are. I
"Whoa."
just know to shoot you. Can't quite see you.
You hit him with a little bit of sparks. A little frosty.
Like your fur might be flammable, my friend.
Anything else you wish to do?
I wish to call obscenities at Henry. Henry, this is your fault. I'll make your balls itch soon.
It is your turn, Henry. You hear Alistar calling mockery in your direction.
Vicious mockery at Henry.
You're muted, Henry.
You roll.
Sorry,
roll
1
luck.
second. I was peeing at that moment.
You're good. We'll go back to
that's
Chosen in a
about
second.
that's about the thoughts I have of his mockery. Okay.
It's a vicious mockery.
Not that vicious. Not really.
It was a disturbing mockery.
Disturbing adjacent.
Adjacent, yes, definitely. Disruptive, perhaps?
Where is? Can I see Alistar?
You're gonna attack me?
yeah,
Are you?
Ken.
Good luck to you.
Ken. 1 second here.
Attack me in a battle. What are you gonna do? Throw a horse at me?
Like if we resume our battle again in the middle of
Great.
another battle.
That would be
No.
my next move. To
Instead,
throw a
I'm
pocket
going to
at you.
do the best thing I can think of to do to Alistar. Why isn't it working? 1 second. 1 second.
Final countdown. I'll take one Eye of the Tiger for my operation. You son of a bitch.
Oh, if you're feeling so tough, mate, why don't you jump in here? Lead the way.
Oh, do you have to touch him, though? So you'd actually have to go and touch him.
Oh, okay. Is he close enough? Yeah, I'm going to run up and
You can
touch
run
him.
up, yeah. He runs
Oh.
up and touches you.
Runs all the way over just to touch me. Weird. Why would you run all the way over here to touch me?
Well, it gets me farther away, mate, and you can lead the way.
That also resets your temporary hit points to...
They're not really temporary hit points. It's like a shield that's like, I can actually move it, project it wherever I want.
Oh, okay, so then keep that number, and you gain a temporary hit point.
I couldn't find my stacks.
7.
So I took the others.
Lots of hit points all over the place.
All right, so you decide, I guess, if it hits the shield first or not, because
You
said
get
can
a hit
reduce the
point. You
trajectory.
get a hit point.
Yeah, I
You
can
get
Henry,
actually.
a
is there
hit
anything else you would have done?
Henry, what you want to do?
We'll assume he had called it that. For you, Chosen, it was Little Buck going. I assumed he'd move toward the first thing he could see, but I did not do any attacks on certain. So is that something he would have done?
Yeah, he would have attacked.
Okay. So I'll throw in some attacks real quick, and then technically it is your turn. So what would you be doing? Well, Little Buck is going to town over here.
He is going to town. Good for him.
He makes contact,
And then
and he goes in for a
makes
claws,
contact.
and he makes contact. So he goes fucking shit up over here.
Yeah, good. He can keep doing that. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I am going to drop my guardian.
Okay.
And I'm going to drop him right. I got to see if I can move him, though, or if he's stationary.
Wait, what do you mean? Your weapon?
If he has feet. Oh, he does have
No,
movement.
spiritual guardian.
Oh, your spiritual guardian.
Oh.
Sorry, the
30
AoE guy.
feet? He has movement of 30 feet? Or is that
No, it's a
where
30
I
feet.
can
It's a
place him?
radius. Yeah, it's a radius.
So it's but it's within 10 feet. So if they move within, but he can't move anywhere, correct?
No, it's a single placement.
Yeah.
Statue that
I'll
hits
hold on.
people that come by him.
Yeah, I'll hold on to that for a second. Let's do.
So would your
But
spiritual weapon be up or no? Sorry.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. My spiritual weapon will go first. He'll attack first. Whatever, will
Okay.
attack first. I can't see again.
Let's see.
Yeah, he's gonna just. Let's just do that. My spiritual weapon. Should I just find him and attack again? Yes.
Yeah, it should be in there. Oh, yeah, you can't roll that either.
No.
It should be in his stat block.
Hold on. Okay, let me see. And then just. What is
It'd
it?
be under
Just
features and then strike.
features and strike. Oh, got it. Attack. Normal.
There you go. Makes
And
contact. Comes smashing down
damage. Okay.
for 6 points of damage. This Werebear's taking hits from your spiritual weapon. It doesn't seem to be overly phased, but it's taking the hits.
And then I myself am going to do a guiding bolt on the same guy.
All right.
And attack. Normal. We're assuming it
Fire
hits.
makes contact. That hits.
I think I just. Nope. Yep. Okay, attacked him. Good.
All right, for 15 points of damage, and
And
then the
whoever
next one to
attacks
attack
him
has advantage.
next. Yep, exactly. And
All right, you got it.
that'll do it for me.
All right, that puts us at Little Cho.
He is gonna go up to this werebore
Okay.
and go to town on him.
You got it. Mhm.
He's going to beak him
Oh, cool. So you can-
and entirely miss.
Oh man, yeah.
Eh,
Goes in
and then he's
sloppy.
going-
The boar moves out of the way.
And then he's gonna claw. Which
Goes
looks
in
like
and
that
hits
does
with the
hit.
claw. Scratching across, and you hear like a big hefty swing, like a.
All right.
Very nice. For the commoner, he's not budging at all. That puts us with the wares turns. Give me 1 second. Blah. All right, so first up is going to be Little Cho. The were rat and were boar going in. First up, the rat.
Yikes.
Going in for a bite. That misses. And then it's going in for another. So it goes in for like a quick nibble. And Little Cho just kind of butts it away and then it comes back in for one more. Ooh, making contact on the second one as Little Cho is distracted by the boar. Little Cho gets bit and it's just like, just kind of brushes it off. Little Cho succeeds the save. Let me make sure. No, a 7. That's a fail. Little
What
Cho.
says? What is it? That's weird
Yeah,
because it says
I don't know
Little
why it
Show
says it, yeah.
succeeds.
But 7 doesn't pass the number that's there, so I'm not sure what it's succeeding on that. But it does not pass, but that's a whole nother story, so it's fine. This Werebore is now going to take his actions against the Little Cho.
What
As
is he
the boar
trying to
comes in with his tusk.
succeed?
Huh?
Well, I don't understand.
You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. I
Okay,
know. 'Cause
got it.
it's Little
Got it.
Cho.
Got it.
The boar comes in and rams into Little Cho. Little Cho then naturally is going to succeed this one. And he's going to take one more barrage of tusks. And he gets hit again for 10 points of damage. Little Cho, you just see Little Cho getting bashing around. He's going to succeed all of these checks from here on forward. There, little buck. Little buck on the other end of the fight. Is he going to continue his onslaught?
Yes, he sure
All
will.
right. Marsh, you're next.
Okay, sounds good.
And you hear a lot of noises. You hear the swines. You hear like the bear roars. You actually see the rat, and you do see the one little buck is focusing on.
Okay.
I believe that hits, right?
It
10?
misses. The 10 misses.
Okay, cool.
So you hit it with the beak, and then little buck comes back for a claw, and the werewolf manages to take a step back, dodging out of the way.
Cool.
Marsh, who's your target?
First attack is against this werewolf down here. That little buck is fighting.
Mm-hmm. Wait, where are you going to attack the other two? Or where's your, overall intention? Just for your, so I know where all your attacks are going since you have so many.
So I mean, I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna try to kill this guy. And then if I have
Okay.
extra ones, I'm gonna run up and try to shoot some more.
Okay. All right. Do the first one. I'm going to take a quick leak, but go ahead and roll the first one.
Okay. So be with a superiority dice. Oh, a natural one. Bummer. Okay.
Assume that they probably have 13 8. But no.
Yeah. Okay. So that's one of these. Okay. I'll just do it again. These are my last superiority dice. Fuck me. Okay. I don't have any more superiority dice. I used that last. One more attack this turn. I mean, let's see what happens.
I
There we
think
go,
that one
bitch.
probably hits.
Cool.
Ooh, still alive. Damn.
I'll action
Sorry about that.
surge. You're good, dude. I'm still fucking attacking this guy. I have so many stupid attacks.
You fire. You hit him. You do
Yeah.
23 points of damage. You fired. You missed. Jesus.
Yep.
Missed twice
So
in a row.
I'm gonna action surge and fire 2 more times.
Okay.
If you kill him the first roll, can you move and then do it again or no?
Yes, I can. Does 11 hit? No.
Yes. Yeah.
It does?
Yeah. Should. Hold on. What did you roll earlier? A 10 misses.
12. The 12. Did the 12
12
hit?
should have. Yeah, 12 should have hit.
Oh, shit.
Well, no, because it was a natural one. That's why it missed.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Oh.
That's right. Okay. Yeah. Nat 1 always misses. So,
Gotcha.
damn, on a nat 1, you roll a 12. That's sad.
Okay, so cool.
That's-
Well, I'll deal the damage then.
Yeah, that nat 1 that ended up a 12, he
Oh,
there
made
you
a
go.
miss look really good.
Yeah, you fire, toof, 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 and eventually you see this wolf just go.
Okay, well, I have one more attack.
Plummet to the floor. Go for it.
I'm gonna run. 30 feet.
Hop, skip over the thing. You jump up and jump off of the.
I'm just gonna try to run up next to it.
You run up to Chosen.
Yeah, next to Chosen, I'm gonna shoot this guy with my last attack.
You got it.
Ooh.
Yes, sir. Fire away
Make purchase.
for 18 points of damage as it hits him. He's just like,
Damn, that guy's got some HP.
Okay, well that's my whole last turn, guys.
All right.
So,
Of a turn, man.
That puts us on the wearer's turn. Little Cho, target number 1.
Oh boy.
First bite coming in.
Miss.
Misses. Second bite coming in.
Miss.
Misses. Then the boar gets wise. He comes around the corner, uses the rat as benefactor. Rat wasn't as smart. Oh, oops, I rolled bad. That's the first roll. He technically hits with the advantage. He's going to roll one more attack. And the second one also hits for a 23 for 9 points damage. As it's catching up. Apparently it was behind. Little Chill succeeds on all those saves. Passes naturally. Little Buck. He is now in front of a dead adversary. What is he up to?
He is going to run.
Oh shit!
Get
Real
to
quick, my
Little
bad. Just
Cho.
kidding. I only did those two were creatures. I got distracted. I thought it was Little Chill's turn in my head for some reason. Henry, you see this little scavenging-looking little 3-foot critter. This is a very rat-like features as it comes up to gnaw you with a 17, and that misses.
Oh shit!
And then a 9. Both missed. As it comes to try and gnaw you, you manage to back it or keep it away. As it's real nasty looking, just kind of clawing and slimily, just like just trying to get its teeth upon you.
I'm a little worried about the first damage I took. Am I gonna turn into a werewolf?
I don't know, Henry. Henry
Possible.
doesn't know either. But what I can tell you guys is these two werebears are charging in on Marsh and Cho as they're just like they're just all in charging.
The end of the Jolly Roger crew had everything to do with
As it
turning
comes up
into
with its maw,
werewolves.
takes a bite at Marsh, missing. Marsh manages to dodge out of the way, and then a heavy claw comes up, comes slamming down, just hitting Marsh for 10 points of damage.
okay.
And then we have Chosen. Same for you. Big bite coming in your direction. Missing with no purchase, and then a big claw, heavy-handed, comes
Miss.
smashing down, missing as they both stand in front of you guys, breathing very heavily, very stinkfully, not pleasant in any way.
Oh, actually, Marsh would not have gotten hit because of the minus D4.
Correct. That one even is named minus D4, and I have missed it. Correct. So, Marsh, did you take damage?
Additionally, Little
took
Show
10, yeah.
probably Little Show may have missed a couple, but it's too many to go
Yeah.
through.
Yeah, but I'll keep that. I have it named D4, so I'll have to remember to look at its name when it's set there. That would have been 10. Oh, okay. So Henry.
Because your Marsh, your AC is 15 or 16.
16,
right?
yeah.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you would have
So they would've missed for
you would
sure.
have missed, yeah. Okay.
I healed him.
All
Cool.
right.
Henry.
Henry has this one right on him.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on to your hats, Alistar.
Holding them, man. I'm gonna be super heroic.
Oh,
Are
wait,
you?
did Little Buck get to go?
Because
Did he get pushed out of order?
He did, yeah.
Oh, he disappeared. Okay.
Yeah, he just entirely disappeared.
Wait, where did it? Holy shit! His token got deleted.
Yeah.
Weird. Okay, well, where was he running? Since that's pretty much where he had his movement.
Yeah, he was just gonna run up towards Little Cho or try to get in the action.
Make
far as
something
they
up when
could.
that happens. Oh, he was teleported. We don't know how it happened.
All right, go ahead, Henry. Hold on to your hat.
Yep, I'm casting Thunder Wave. Why's my computer going so slow?
Technically, Marsh and Chosen are in that range.
Yeah.
Yep. I said hold on to your hats.
So I need a save from each of you guys. The were rat fails and
Constitution.
takes 13 points of damage.
What kind
Yeah.
of save?
Con. As a thunder wave erupts from Henry's location and just goes through. Chosen, you pass, so I think you take half.
What's the damage? Is 13?
You fail. Yeah, did you fail, Alistair?
Behind him. I also get hit.
Yeah, I mean,
Forward.
you're next.
Oh,
So,
Yup.
Alright, I'll take it.
Said I had to roll a Constitution or like a.
yeah, you passed on 21.
No,
Wait.
for
Oh, because
concentration.
you took damage. Gotcha.
But I don't know if I passed or not on the Bane.
Yeah, you're good. It's a 10. You have to be higher than a 10.
Got it. Cool beans.
Alistar, you pass. So I think
Ooh,
Marsh
half
is the only one under further experiences, and the were rat. 1 second, I'm stuck in measurement mode. Marsh, you are pushed 10 feet away from you. So you are pushed further past into enemy lines as you stumble
Good
forward.
Big help
Anything else,
today,
Henry?
I do what I can.
Anything else?
No, not this turn.
A little chill.
Little Cho's gonna go ham.
All right. Who's he attacking?
We got right next. Well, I guess I couldn't see this guy. Did I attack him? Wait, hold on. I didn't attack the were rat. It was
You
the
didn't attack
were
either.
boar.
No, yeah, it was the boar.
Yeah, so okay. I'm gonna keep attacking the were boar.
Okay.
Yeah. Were boar.
Going for a beak, making contact. High damage for 10 points. Very nice.
And
Coming in for a swipe.
He will do claw. And for whatever reason, there you go. And attack. Normal.
Missing
Man.
as it comes swiping down with no
His
purchase.
big damage is getting.
Alistar.
Fear not, Henry, I shall save the day. I can't see.
You just shout out and
Oh, joy.
Yes. Do not be worried. Fear not.
What days have
Can
you
he just like
talking about
rip his
sex
shirt
robot?
off and just like let his muscles
Fear
shine?
not, and I throw one of my pockets at the were rat.
give me a dexterity attack roll, like improvised ranged attack. So I guess just roll your dex, yeah. No proficiency, so just your dex modifier with a d20, and then a d100, Avi. Okay, so you absolutely missed the rat, but go. Let's see what you're throwing.
Right.
Oh God.
Fear
Is it another
not,
fucking
Henry.
horse?
I shall save you.
No, he throws out Henry and the rat need to make a dexterity saving throw. Oh wait, the rat would have been pushed 10 feet away, so you would have been throwing like something super far. But nonetheless, in this zone, Henry and the rat still need to make a dexterity saving throw because as he throws out this patch, it just turns into a 20-foot ladder coming collapsing on the two of them.
Each ladder.
Chosen turns around. See, it was you.
It was I.
The rat
Battlestar,
succeeds.
ladder thrower and saver of the day.
Henry, dex save, please.
Yeah, I'm trying.
You're good.
Just getting lag. Hold on. Roll it. Did it go?
Oh yeah. Here we are. At 12. If you get
Ooh.
stumbled beneath this ladder, you get crushed
Ah.
for 11 points.
Thank you.
Savior of Henry the ladder.
And the rat
fallen.
takes 5. Chosen. You see this ladder just fly out and smush your
my
teammate.
Does the
God.
heroism disappear? Is that concentration?
Oh yeah, concentration check, Henry.
See it.
I don't have a ladder, but I have a table, so we can just put a table there.
Fucking
Select man.
Broken table. Perfect.
lag.
Yeah, you pass. You're still concentrated.
I shall still
You're still heroic. Chosen, what are you doing?
All right, I am going to have this dude move up, and now he's flanked, so he gets an advantage attack on this dude. Strike.
The spiritual weapon does
Attack.
not get advantage on attacks.
Even if it's flanked?
Yeah, no, it doesn't benefit.
Yeah, it
It's
doesn't
considered
flank.
closed entity. Yeah.
Got it. All good. That would be a miss. All right. Anyway.
Wings with no purchase.
And then I will drop
How?
my spiritual guardians.
Where?
Hold on. I need to move this out of the way. Right. And they are little cobalts.
All right. Little cobalt ready to
Dashing,
stab.
diving, little purpley black cobalts that are just rocking and fucking rolling. And I believe they go ham right meow. So
All
let me
right.
roll a
So it's a dex save.
damage.
It's a dex save first, right?
On a successful save, the creature takes half damage. I don't know what. It's not
Yeah,
saying
13.
what it is.
It's all
Well,
13. It's whatever your save is. But it looks like I'm gonna fail them all. So, oh wait, nope. The rat succeeds, so he takes half of what 20? Isn't that the damage? It's like 20 guaranteed.
No, so this is
No.
different. This is different. So
Oh.
I'm doing spiritual guardian, not guardian of whatever. So
Yeah.
I'm using spiritual guardians, not guardian of faith. Spiritual guardians keep going the entire time, as long as they're in
Yeah.
it. I believe they just keep
Yeah.
attacking every turn, and on their. Is it on their turn, or is it on my turn, or is it?
It's when they end their turn within it.
Yeah. So when they
okay. Nothing happens until it's their turn. Then
you can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it, and an unaffected creature's speed is halved in the areas, and when the creature enters the area for the first time, turn starts blah blah blah.
so nothing happens
it
until my
enters.
next turn
Yeah.
It's when it enters or
starts.
So the next turn, essentially, they'll
Go against it. Got it.
go at it.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you gonna move
But
at all?
it's 14 damage, and then I'm gonna just stay right here, I believe.
All right. Well then.
Yep.
It's like, oh, I've got something over here. and you start hearing this like flute, this like doo, doo, like at a weird high pitchy sound, and you see the weird creatures in your guys' immediate vicinity ears perk. You're not sure what direction this noise is coming from. I need you guys all to give me perception checks.
We're totally evil, sir.
I
It's
am
your
not.
guys' woods. There's nothing evil in here.
You are definitely evil.
Oh, my character is lawful neutral, I believe. Let me look. Lawful neutral. Yep. Perception check.
I would consider a lot of the actions you've taken not to be neutral.
I haven't taken any unneutral actions. It's
Took
all
over
been you.
a shop.
Henry.
You. Let's be clear.
You may have
You
killed him,
and
but you took
Beautiful.
a shop.
I did not. I left coin for what I took, specifically because that was the right thing to do.
Fair. Take that.
I'm
You
playing my
left it- you-
character. I'm playing my character to a T.
I guess, but you did leave it to a shop your friend that use also the business that you
I did not do this.
own. Okay.
I am just the beneficiary of this.
Okay. Understood.
You, Alistar, are the only one that sees off into the distance over here. I'll just bring it here because it's in your vision. Smoke. But the smoke seems to be illuminate in the darkness. Like you can notice it. All of your allies seem to be distracted by the were creatures in front of you, but you see this smoke. And in this smoke, you see some kind of glare behind it. You see these very gold yellow piercing eyes, maybe even feline like, uncertain for sure. And then you imagine you hear a breath as you see this kind of convoluted smoke just start to disperse, and you swear you think you see, and we're gonna find that out in the Discord. We'll go ahead and set up a combat in there, and you guys will go right back into this, kind of like that boss fight you guys once had, and we'll see where it takes you. I'll set up the grid, and you guys will pop in and do what you guys do best. Swing at them. I'm gonna be trying a new feature on there called AI Bot, where it randomizes automatically all of the enemy's actions, so it's non-biased.
What?
It'll show you, and it only works for me, so obviously for me to make the enemies go faster. And you'll see it. It'll call it out exactly like it would be as if it was me and stuff, and it's pretty badass. So
pretty cool,
it should keep
yeah.
the combat moving kind of quick as long as you guys are active in it.
Okey-doke.
So that'll be set up tomorrow.
Cool.
But good luck as you guys just, as always, turn what could be simple into extreme.
Yeah.
Brought to you by the Jolly Roger. You want a job done easy?
No,
Not
what-
gonna happen.
Not you guys. Not you guys. Henry.
I only just took the reins and crashed
I
into
think
bush.
each of you
They
guys
were
are
there
individually
already.
responsible
You know
for
that,
a failed
right?
quest at some point or another.
Oh
That's true.
no.
I
I
did
You
don't
guys
forget to-
know
I did
they
forget
were
to buy
there.
crossbow bolts one time.
Oh my god.
Until
All right,
next
guys.
time,
Good night,
thank
then.
you for watching, and
All right.
we'll be
All
back
right, that
next
was-
Tuesday.
Good night, guys.
Yeah,
good
have a
night,
good
guys.
one.
That was fun.